Petrified?
Yeah.
Scared or like wood?
Wood's,
I look like petrified wood or terrified?
wood's not petrified.
There is petrified wood. And burps. Hello everybody, happy Friday. Happy you guys can make it. Everybody ready for Monday?
What does that mean?
What
Why would everybody be
That was
ready
a joke. It was a joke. It's humor.
Oh.
It's Friday. Let's jump till Monday. Andrew's hurting.
He's
for
in
certain.
pain.
He's hurting for certain.
He is not happy.
He's hurting.
I just had to feed him a little bit to take his, I got mad. I tried one Norco and he got pissed off at me, yelled at me for like 3 hours that I didn't give him enough. So I just gave him 2. So he's not happy. He's miserable. So he.
Oh, congratulations on Thanksgiving up in Canada. Thea, we have, this is my only account right here. You're on it. And Danielle has Mrs. D. Sal NorCal and Mrs. D. Sal NorCal 3, right? That's it. So you have 2,
well,
I have 1.
Here's the thing, Mary, I wasn't torturing him on purpose. It's just 1 to 2
Yeah, she was
hydrocodone for pain. So I said, you've never been on it, so let's start with 1. And yeah, he yelled at me for 5 hours.
Nobody's happy when they're in pain.
He's not happy.
Pain
He's like,
sucks.
so the one thing I learned from this experience,
Hey, El Paso.
I'm going to tell you, is Andrew is exactly like his father when he's sick and when he's in pain. Mean, mean, mean. That's all I know. Yeah, I wanted to try it, so now we know 1's not good enough. Andrew had his wisdom teeth taken out today.
And Grandpa's right in the other room watching TV.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, but I expected my sweet boy to be different than his father, and he's not. He is, but not in those circumstances.
How you doing in Canada? Happy Thanksgiving up there.
Hi, Tilly Mae.
Was Andrew funny on the ride home?
He was funny on the ride home. He was very melancholy, but very happy. I walked in, I said, how you feeling? He goes, Mom, this is great. But he wouldn't shut up.
That didn't age well.
And he was bleeding more because he wouldn't shut the hell
Blood
up.
coming out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Lisa, it's horrible. He's not happy.
Thanks, Brian. I hope your aunt's doing well.
Hi from Belfast. Hello.
Theo, you saw my brother's TikTok?
Dulce,
he's in Japan.
Jennifer and Hannah are preparing for their half marathon tomorrow.
What time do you guys want to eat dinner?
Hi, Deidre.
Look who walked in.
What?
I said, look what the cat dragged in.
The cat.
The cat.
Hi, Colin.
I said, look what the cat dragged in.
Oh, me.
You.
There's something wrong with that. When do you want to eat dinner?
Well, I'll tell you, are you hungry right now?
A little bit.
I can give you your salad right now
It's
if you
on
want
the
it.
table.
Here, I'll
You're
give
not hungry, obviously.
Well, I'm doing something right now, but I'll give you a salad if you want to eat now.
Goodman, that's
I
nice.
like that. Well, that won't really kill my appetite too much.
No, it'll just hold you over.
It's on
How's
the
that?
table already.
Let me go. Come here. I'll give you your salad, Dad.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
All right. Go to the bathroom.
Oh, Sheila, nice.
Grandpa's getting hungry. Grandpa did. He combed his hair. That's all Grandpa. His hair, I saw him, he came in today. He had taken water and combed it down, which is always good.
I took a video because he came in and he was really wet. I said, what did you do?
He combed his hair. He wants to look good. Grandpa ain't messing around. Now, you never know when you're going to run into the lady, right? So he's got to be ready. Grandpa is ready. He's looking good. If he had some cologne, he would have spritzed the cologne.
How cute is that?
Thank you, Nora.
Wesley, our nephew, ran the 800 meters, I think he said. He was 4th out of 84 the other day. Thank goodness for Friday, yay!
I have a feeling you'll see Grandpa in a couple seconds, whoever asked. I just got a little feeling he'll be walking by in a couple seconds.
Lex, he's always been polite.
Oh yeah, thank you for the shares and the follows. and tapping the screens. Appreciate it. Brings more people in.
Dolce.
Friday.
Dan does not watch hockey, no.
I would watch hockey if the Sharks were in. Oh, shoot.
God.
That was almost, look at that.
The Donald is the kitty's name. But it's really kitty.
Kitty. It's not the Donald, it's Donnie Brasco.
That's the Donald.
They're two different people.
Me and Debbie named him the Donald.
No.
Hi, Fernando.
He is orange.
Oh, did you see me itching, Becky? Shit. I'm doing it right now. Oh my gosh. For itching, I use Sarna.
Grandpa is, I think he's washing his hands or taking a pee. I'm not quite sure.
That's funny.
But he'll be walking by any second because he's getting ready to eat a salad.
Shots of tequila for Dan?
What?
Yes, Joanne. Dan's on his account.
My tequila? Hi, kitty. Leave her alone, Coco.
Jenna, probably 12-ish years ago. Dare. Grandpa's good.
Thanks. Thank you, Tammy.
I remind you of your mother? I hope that's a good thing.
How you doing down
I'm
under?
itching right now. Sarna. You said Sarna?
And the Philippines.
Let me write that. Sarna.
Sometimes patient. Patience
Lotion.
has to do with how you're feeling in the moment, at the moment.
Sarna Lotion.
Thank you for the follows, it's appreciated. How you doing, Louisiana? Oh yeah, I saw an Oakland person in there.
Okay, Sheila, we're here. We'll be here.
Why do you have many accounts? I have one account, and you're on it right now. So any other account, it ain't mine. It's someone pretending.
Hi, Julie. Tilly Mae, you can adopt me. Oh, thank you. Dextama. That was really sweet.
How you doing, Kentucky?
I can't like it. I'm trying to like
Myrtle
it.
Beach.
Happy
Ontario.
Thanksgiving week for you Canadians.
Yeah, what's the deal with that? You guys eat turkey?
Monday
Do you
is
eat
the...
turkey on Thanksgiving?
I can't.
Or do you
Dextama,
eat
I'm
moose
trying
up
to
there?
like
I
it,
mean, is moose on the menu?
but
up
it's
there?
not like letting me do it. Ugh. Okay, finally. Lord have mercy.
Where is Grandpa? That is the question. We are waiting for a Grandpa appearance. We are, I suspect. What the hell did he go do? Wash his hands?
The bathroom, but I've heard the water on and off for the last couple times, so he's re-washing his hands.
He's re-washing his hands. Grandpa was a doctor, and he washes his hands very, very well and carefully.
Gary, my family would love that. Let me tell you. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, on Monday, right? Monday is the Canadian Thanksgiving. But I know a lot of people said they're celebrating this weekend, right? I know, Baxter's just chilling. So I bought stairs for Coda for the bed. And Baxter literally was
That's
using
Baxter
them
right there.
up and down. He went up and down the stairs. I have to like force Coda to go up the stairs, but Baxter was just going up and down. And it's the
Baxter
funniest
walks up
thing
and
ever.
downstairs. Even though he can jump like a whole fence, in one leap. He's like Superman, but he still walks up the stairs.
Tilly Mae, no shots. Tilly Mae, Salinger Law Group. Salinger Law Group. Yeah, so.
Excuse me.
You guys don't have to work with it. I'll wait till you guys get done with everybody else, I guess. So don't worry about it. If you need a little something.
I'll give you a little something,
Oh, he
Dad.
did. his
give me
hair.
a little something.
I'll
did
give
his-
Dad a little something here.
He did his hair again.
Coco, what are you doing? You
Dan,
washed your hair
you need to
again?
you need to give him a haircut this weekend.
Yeah, we'll have to get you a haircut, Dad.
What?
We'll have to get you a haircut. Here's your salad, Pop. You put the dressing on?
Yep, I already did.
They're waiting for you.
Oh, that's fine.
Again,
Nice and healthy.
I did it. Ran across
Enjoy.
the stream on following. Did you get your package? Gary, which one? I don't know if I got, I get a lot, but Dan hasn't been to the office in the last day or so.
Except for yesterday.
Oh, did you bring, what did you get?
Whatever
Gary?
was there. Thank you, Pink Gal. Pink was on tour, I think, the singer.
She's been.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Grandpa did not go to war. Grandpa was born in 32, which made him, 13 and 45 when the war ended. And then by the time Korea rolled around, Grandpa was already out of podiatry school and working. It is about 5 o'clock here. So wherever you are, you're
Sheridan, we tell him all the time, and he thinks
6
it's
hours
funny.
ahead of us.
He thinks it's funny.
8 hours ahead?
He
7
can't.
hours?
He can't believe it. Oh, that he's loved.
Grandpa's love. He does run into his, you know, whenever someone sends him stuff, we put it around the house so he can find the mail with his name on it, and he does find it. And we read the letters, the content. Grandpa reads the names
right here,
to see where they're from, and then he asks, how do I know this person? That's Grandpa's thing with fan mail. And then we read that, if it's, you know, we read it to him.
Hi, Amy.
Somebody said have a good weekend and they can't stay. Have a great weekend. Amy, have a great weekend. Thank you for the follow. It's appreciated.
The pig eats pig pellets or scraps. Scraps from
lots of scraps.
Like our dinner or
Bessie in Kosovo.
Vegetable stuff or apple cores, you know, that type of stuff.
What's up with Manscaped? I have no idea. I will know probably in a couple weeks whether they want to keep using me to pitch their product.
Criminal and personal.
It will depend however many units sold using the code DSAL20. And depending on that, they'll either not recontact me or contact me. I don't know. I have fun doing it. I hope they do. I hope they recontact because we got some fun ads planned, but they gotta want me. They won't. I want them to want me.
You spent $200. Thank you, Mary.
There you go. That's right. DSAL 20 for 20% off and free shipping. Manscaped.com.
Hi, Shannon.
Grandpa is eating a salad right over there.
I hate Subway.
I don't mind like a veggie at Subway.
Hi, Jen.
The dog's going in with Grandpa. Why is that?
No, Grandpa's not here. Grandpa's been here for...
I do sing a lot, Zaire.
weeks, I think.
Zaire. I wish I could ask you how to pronounce that. I'm sure I'm botching the hell out of it. How you doing in Portland?
Oh, Tilly.
No.
So did you Manscaped? Manscaped. You can. I've used it on my beard up here, and Danielle and I are planning something fun for the other part, not in any way video, but just
With the
we can talk about it. No, are you kidding? Grandpa did not die, Carol.
And wipes.
That's not. I mean, that's a fair question, right? He's 91, but no, he is still kicking right over there, eating a salad. I am waiting till I get up and get my next beer.
TKF, I'm just a crazy person who likes a lot of things and just blends it together.
Danielle, someone asked about Danielle's decorating, and I'll tell you that's her talent.
Responding.
I understand, but I'm telling other people what you're answering.
Thank you.
She is a great home decorator. You know, that should have been what she did with her life, because she is naturally talented at decorating.
It's just funny. I have a hard time picking like one style. I like it all and I just blend it. Some people think it's too much, some like it. It's just, I like it. So I appreciate it. Thank you. Hi, vegan teacher. Who's a vegan teacher? Hi, Julie.
Does everybody have their Powerball tickets? I mean, it's over $1 billion.
They are not done with the house, Tim. We're on a little break.
What are we talking
It's not done.
No,
No.
But breaks are fine, and you know it's nice to not have people working in the house.
Excuse me. Hi, Bobby.
What is troll grandpa? What I don't know what that means.
I'm gonna keep repeating. Mary, oh, you're getting the lottery tomorrow.
Hi, Kay.
Hi, Kay. What kind?
Oh, is it tomorrow night and not tonight?
Did you get something?
I'm sorry.
Tonight?
I rushed out and got it. Bought tickets tonight. 2 tickets. So I have 2 entries into the $1 billion lottery.
Yeah, Grandpa's money's running out, so we really need.
We need to win.
We need to win.
We need to win.
We need to win.
That should hold us for another couple of months, right?
Yeah.
It's 1.2 bill. I think that'll hold us. Although, you know, after taxes and the lump sum, I think you end up with like 400 million. So that'll be stretching it a little bit, but we'll make it last. We'll stretch it out. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. I mean,
we just need to.
You can't make it with 400
we
million.
We spent Grandpa's last 100 today on groceries, and that's all we got.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we didn't spend it on groceries. We spent it on nicotine patches and
alcohol.
Alcohol, correct. Nicotine and alcohol. And energy drinks, too.
Oh, yeah.
And I bought some of those blue pills. I'm going to crush them up.
Oh, and snort
I'm
them?
going to crush them up. Hey, why not? It keeps you going. Keeps you going. Make use of that manscape. You know, when you're manscape and you're looking good, you...
Whatever.
Do I
wear your
vape? Only
Fungus
ferns.
cream. Fungus cream.
And not much, because you know, vaping I think is a really high temperature. So if you're gonna vape, my recommendation is hold it in your mouth for a couple of seconds so that it can cool down before you inhale it into your lungs.
Hi, Dustin. What's it?
Tom, sure they work, but you forget that it doesn't matter for me. You know, why would I want a blue pill? I have like a 3-minute window. It's like, get what you can in 3 minutes and then you're done. So if I took a blue pill, I'd be all amped up, whatever it is.
No.
And then 3 minutes would be end, and then what would I do for the rest of the entire 4 hours or whatever the hell it is before I go to the hospital?
Yeah, no, we don't like the blue pill. We anti the blue pill.
I don't mind it. She didn't like it. I mean,
you guys, I'm a one and done. I don't want to go all night long. I'm not. I don't think I've always wanted to go all night long. So it's not an enjoyable experience. Sorry.
I mean, I'm just totally, the floor has been pulled out from under me. All my dreams just going down the drain. My fantasies gone, everything's gone.
All the women boycotting the blue pill say A. A.
Hey!
Oops. Because you didn't set it up right. You're just all...
Nothing, Dad. Everything's fine. Scared Grandpa. Oh, shit. Hey, my patch. You guys gotta have that Powerball ticket though, because that's life changing. What would you do with, $1 billion?
Dan
What would you do?
He would have to strap it down. Danny, it looks like you're having a problem down there.
3 hours, 3.5, another half an hour. I gotta go to the hospital.
Dad, I think I have a problem.
Danielle, will you help me, please? Now. You had your chance.
No, thank you.
You had your 3 minutes.
Yeah,
You have to wait till tomorrow.
We've
4:45.
experienced that before, and it wasn't a pleasant experience.
What did we experience?
That.
What? What are you saying? I'm curious now. I'm joking. What did we experience?
We've experienced it.
What? The blue pill?
Yes.
I mean, what? Twice in our lives?
It doesn't matter. It was just too much.
It was. I mean, this is like eight years ago. We were having fun, and it was.
You red? You look red.
I'm a little red.
I mean, you should know your wife a little bit
That's
more.
back in the. I'm drinking alcohol. It's the alcohol. I'm not blushing. It's the alcohol does that to me.
No, you were a little red.
Look.
Oh Lord.
There was a lot of other stuff going on during those times, right? So it wasn't just like, oh.
No.
Sorry.
All right, next topic.
Was I not supposed to say that? What's wrong with it? Everybody's experienced a blue pill now
We
and
experimented with it.
again. I didn't
tried
like it.
I still have one over there. It's just sad.
It's like 30 years old.
It's sad that I had one and I still can't use it because what's the point, right? It takes like 30 minutes to work, so 27 minutes after I'm done with the act, it would start to
Rita
work.
said, can't get Dan to see my message, but somebody in Elk Grove won. Does he know? They didn't claim it.
That's not, that hasn't happened yet. Somebody did win in Elk Grove. They had 5 of the numbers, but not the bonus, so they won like $1 million. That's in Elk Grove, right? Like 200 yards from where our first apartment was.
It's not us.
Somebody won 200 yards
It's not
from where
us.
I didn't. It's not us. No.
Damn it. Rita, why'd you have to tell me that? Now I'm mad.
I don't even know where that stray pill is. I gotta go search for it. It's probably with all. I think she hid. When the kids got older, she hid all of the fun stuff, like all the toys and everything that we had. Everything was like put away. I bet it's probably somewhere in wherever she hid that shit.
Come on, treat. Come on.
If I won, do you think? I would be a little happier right now.
Yeah, but I don't think we could tell everybody.
If I won,
Yeah.
sure, well, everyone's gonna know who won anyway. It's $1 billion, man.
You don't have to. You can
I think
remain-
you do in California. I think you have to. I think you get outed.
Anonymous, right?
No, I think you get outed. I don't care. I mean, if
I
I
would.
won it, that would be awesome. Danielle goes to Sky River a lot. I don't like to gamble, so I don't. Sometimes I'll accompany her and eat or go to the bar or something. But see, man, you need help with the DUI. Are you in Sacramento? I mean, it's not that big of an out, right? I mean, who hasn't tried it?
I need the rest because I do have a little bit more food left.
I know they were, if I recall, how much did those pills cost? They were like some kind of ridiculous amount of money.
You spent a lot of money on them.
Oh, there's fraud in the UK. I think you sent me
You spent a lot.
an email.
It was something ridiculous, but you couldn't tell the guy no because you felt like an ass, so you bought him anyway.
Yeah, it was something like $15 a pill.
No, it was more than that.
Whatever it was, I ended up taking. I'll take 3. You know, I don't need 20. Give me 3. So whatever it was, and then I still have like a third of it. So I believe that the pills did something. My memory is that they work, but you know, it wasn't. I didn't need it. It was, you know, that stupid macho idiocy. But yes, they did. They definitely did work. Like, and the way they worked is
Take your fork.
regeneration. Like, you
A
know,
little bit more to
it helped like immediately after you're done. It was like, bam, you know, round 2 could be immediately. That's kind of the way
You didn't eat very much.
when I say they work, that's what I mean.
Okay, well, you're not no dessert until you finish dinner. So
Uh-oh.
after this, you'll wait a little bit, and then I'll give you more food.
I never got a headache, but you know, I was probably so hungover the next day, I wouldn't have known whether it was a blue pill headache or a beer headache. You know, those are the days when we were partying a lot. So, way pre-grandpa, we were stupid and young. Oh, Danielle, your blue pill gave your fiance a headache. I thought you were saying it, you know, anyway. Hi, Mr. Burns. How are you doing? Nice to meet you too. You tried once, Michael. Did it work for you?
Sit down for a little bit, and when you get hungry,
I don't know if Grandpa ever played cribbage. I don't even know what the hell cribbage is. I've heard of it, but I don't know what the hell it is. How many trials have I tried as lead attorney? I think like 5. We took him in at 89 user, and he's 91 now. How you doing in Michigan? No, Grandpa's never walked in. I mean, if he did, he wouldn't really. No, we would lock the door. We're not gonna. We have not only have, you know, I got kids too, so we locked it. I don't want to get locked in on. That's not
I wasn't ready for dinner
not
yet.
good for
so.
me.
Did you hear me?
But he's not ready.
No. So.
Did he eat his whole salad?
Yeah.
All right. You know, Grandpa is like recently in the last 3 months. I think, you know, I have to drag him out for walks a lot more. He is. I mean, it's a progressive disease. He's not going to get better.
And every day, I mean, it's different. Some days he's worse than others.
If he gets a bug or something, you know, it can drag out. But I think he's doing pretty good now. I look at him more, you know, how he's doing cognitively more than physically. But he's declining both cognitively and physically. But you know, that's to be expected. We're gonna try and keep it as slow as we
Sorry you
can.
had a bad day.
Yeah, I'm sorry anybody had a bad day. Oh, we were just talking about the blue pill on, you know, our channel. You know, our lives are a little crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if Manscaped might be able to do a little like collaboration with Pfizer. You know, Pfizer Manscaped, get 3 blue pills. I think they're prescription.
Mr. Sister, his hobbies were eating lunch with his kids, calling his kids, walking, and RV shopping, which he never bought.
Yeah, that's what he did.
Just shop.
He did that. He liked to go look at. He liked to walk. He liked to look at motorhomes, airplanes too. When I was a kid, he used to drive me around, you know, and trap me in the car, and he'd go off on a Saturday, and I'd get dragged around everywhere he went. And mostly he'd go to airports. He'd look at planes. He might stop at, you know, Mr. Motorhome and take me out to lunch, and then back home. And by the time I was exhausted,
Tilly, I wish. Girl, I wish. So, that's all he
Thanks,
did.
Ivy.
So, that's why he doesn't
We
have
care for
hobbies
him
today.
during the day and at night. We have him 100% of the time when he's not at Mark's. There's some videos with pictures, that younger pictures. And again, we definitely need to do more. I got to go find pictures. I mean, I got to go get them from my mom or my, I don't know where all the old pictures are.
You guys, I'm so tired.
You're tired.
I was up at 5 o'clock this morning.
I was up all night with Grandpa.
I had to get.
And you're zing out upstairs.
Nope,
I don't know what the problem
hear
is.
whenever anybody's up.
Right. How many times was that last night?
Well, I don't know. I heard 2.
Well, then you're not up every time.
That was the night before. The night before, he was up like 5 times.
Night before. That's a Beatles song, right? What's that? That's a great song. You just reminded me. Anybody, the Night Before song by the Beatles, it just popped in my head.
Oh, we're one of their name. Yeah, me too, Tyler. One of my dog runner. Thank you. Do we think he's deteriorated recently? I think he always has some sort of deterioration.
He's getting older every day.
Yeah.
And he has a degenerative disease, and we're doing the best we can to slow it, with medication, which is, blood thinners, that kind of thing.
That's probably because his lens is dirty. Thanks, Zach.
What? I'm looking.
At your restaurant, part of the sign. Ugh. Oh no. Ugh. Katie, that sounds like a nightmare. Being a manager sucked. I was a manager.
I'm gonna listen to that song right
I was a
after I get off
manager, and I get it.
Thanks for the
People
roses,
call
Miss.
them sick, and then it's just your days get longer. You have more stress.
My mom is 87. He was a podiatrist. In fact, we got a really cool letter. If you heard last time.
Can you get up?
Yeah, right in the middle of my story, but I'll jump up.
I'm tired.
Because
I've
you're too tired.
I've been up and down the stairs
You only got
50
7
times
hours last night.
for your son. Thank
Yeah,
you.
what are you doing?
I've been 50,000 times up and down the stairs. I'm so tired.
What are you doing?
My dad died 32 days. What you done? Oh, I'm glad he makes you smile. What's upstairs, Andrew? Why do we talk over each other, Michael? Because that's what we do. One thing I remember this video where he thought he was married. Andrew's miserable, Kim. He's not feeling good. And for everybody who's interested about my son, he is miserable. I gave him 1 hydrocodone because he's never taken it before.
Danielle, what did you have planned for him?
What's on the counter? Chicken, noodles, and Brussels.
All right, well, there's only 1 small piece of chicken in here.
No, there's a couple. And so I gave him 1, and I got yelled at for like 5 hours about how that wasn't enough. So I just gave him 2. He's miserable. And I said, yes, just so you know, you're going to be miserable for a couple. I only gave him 1, Goodman. So 6 hours later, I just gave him 2, so he should be better. No, we don't have motion alarms. Everybody's suggesting motion alarms. We hear him get up. Dan's downstairs. I've been sleeping upstairs recently just to be able to sleep. And we hear him. I hear him when he's over here in the kitchen, and you hear him. This house isn't that big. Doors squeak, he shuffles, he's loud, he talks to himself. We don't need anything. We don't. Not right now. He doesn't go out the door. This morning he looked outside.
I got a song in my head.
I was running at 5:30 in the morning, and he had turned off all the lights, and everybody's suggesting night lights. You guys, we can't. Dan, I'm talking.
The night
his face is very swollen.
I could see it in your eyes.
Especially the left side,
the night before.
where he had the worst.
I'm coming, Dad.
The tooth pain was on his left side. So I'm tired. And Dan's up all night long too, so he is able to bypass. So he did open the door about 6 o'clock this morning, but he saw the light. So night lights don't work because it makes him neurotic when he wants. I mean, he sees a light this big.
Yeah, you can't have lights on. We cannot even have a television in his room because when it's off, there's a little tiny red light, right, that shows where you press on and off. and he will spend 3 hours trying to turn out that little tiny red light. So we had to remove all those. We've got tape over all the clocks.
Scares the shit out of me.
Anything with a light, Grandpa needs to turn out
Hey,
before he
Larry.
goes to bed. And he gets angry.
Larry's here.
Hey, Larry. And Grandpa gets angry about that. You waste electricity, Grandpa gets angry. And he'll
It's
let
hard.
you know.
Tatty goldfish, it's really hard to put tape over everything.
And take it off and put it back on.
Yeah, it's just not as easy. It's not as there's no easy solutions for anything.
Right. But we cannot put a light in his room.
Well, people
turn it.
I've been reamed up the ass about night lights and the sensors. Could you imagine a sensor light in the bathroom and him not leaving the bathroom until
We
the
have
fucking
this
light is
blue
on?
light. That's the only thing we found, and it's on right now. And his room's right there. So this
have a
lights things
Zevo.
up when it's
We
super
have a
dark.
Zevo. I think
That's
it's
the
a
only
fly
thing that he has not tried
No,
to take out.
no.
Well, I haven't seen him try to take it out.
He takes it out every sporadically
The
and
blue
puts
light?
and he puts it up.
All right.
He even unplugs our modems and
Do you guys?
shit.
I don't know if your parents ever said, we don't own PG&E. Well, that's my dad. And sometimes at the middle of the night, I'm frustrated. Dad, it's not your house. It's my house. And I don't give a damn. He still wants to turn it off.
Yeah.
I mean,
And I
that's
have
my
a
dad.
little light outside with a couple batteries charging, and I've since
We can't. He
I've
opens
since-
the door.
but I've since angled them in a way that he can't see them. But I mean, that's how neurotic he is
Yeah.
with lights.
You can't have lights on.
No.
Yeah.
And you can't have sensors because he would spend hours trying to figure
He
out how
does,
to turn them off.
and if he's quiet trying to do it, he could be there for 3 hours. We wouldn't know it. So sometimes when he's not sleeping a lot at night, we figure he might be just up. That's why he gets so tired during the day.
He's up. But he won't go up. The only time he goes outside is if he lets a cat out. If the cat does go
He
to the
does
bathroom.
he lets the animals in and out. He's really good at that. And he'll let them in. If the dog's scratching at my door, he'll open my door in the middle of the night. But I don't sleep because of that. I mean, it is really hard to sleep when every time I hear him, you have to keep yourself awake and listen. And so when I hear him come out to go to the bathroom, I'm always listening for him to go back in his room. And if you don't hear it, he's probably wandering out to turn lights
and
off.
some of the times you hear him shuffling and shut his door. But, it's the moments where you're like, okay, well, there's no door.
Is he in bed? I mean,
No,
and then you're just like, fuck, I got to get up. And, to get out of bed when you're trying to sleep and get up, it's hard. She's upstairs sleeping, so I'm the only one dealing with this for the last, 4 days? You've been up there for 4 days? So I've been no sleep for 4 days. You're up there beauty
Really?
sleep all night long.
Who was banging the
all
shit?
night long, you're sleeping all night long. So no, she really doesn't help that much. I do it all night long. Grandpa's 2 feet from my door. 2 feet. It's all me, all night. All me, all night. She does take care of him in the morning sometimes if he's up and you get up before me. And Andrew does. I'm so tired by 4 or 5 in the morning. I mean, that's when
Dan doesn't sleep.
I don't sleep much at all.
So Dan has
That's why
never
I'm not
been a
worried about
sleeper,
dementia.
and
I'm
that's
gonna
one of the
die if I'm
reasons.
not asleep.
That's one of the reasons why I went upstairs, because between him and Grandpa, I get no sleep.
Harrison, we're trying to get more sleep. We're trying anything to get more sleep because sleep deprivation is painful. What, Dad?
I'm trying to kitchen
What did you say?
water.
Hang on.
I just want to say that the chicken thing that you made was really good.
Was it? That's good.
Gotta be from him.
you like it.
Yeah, it's good.
He kills me.
What do you have for lunch?
Better than I need.
Sure, yeah, protein for lunch. All
I
right.
gave him a big sandwich.
No, that's good. I
I
just
cut him up melon, and I gave him
So he's got a little chicken in there, but not a lot. I think he had enough protein.
some Cheez-Its. Yeah, no, I made him a big sandwich.
You be telling
worse?
lies.
Him. He's worse throughout the night.
Before.
He's
I
worse
can't wait to
throughout
hear
the
that
night.
song. I love music. I love
Kathy, we
music.
are not putting a baby monitor in his room. You guys have great suggestions.
They
but right
are
now, we
great
don't
suggestions,
need them.
but
We don't need them. We hear everything.
we do hear everything, and my God, if I put a baby monitor in there, I mean, sometimes I hear him talking when I'm, if I go into my bathroom, it's a thin wall, and I can, I would just be up. I would never sleep.
Right now,
I
it's
can't
not,
even nap.
No, we can't nap. I mean,
Grandpa senses when you're napping.
I mean,
it gets quiet,
yeah.
and then
it's
comes in
like,
the door.
oh.
Hello? Anyone in here?
well, I tried to
Dad,
nap. I tried to nap today, but
Dad,
you
I'm
wouldn't let
taking
me
a
either.
nap.
You
What?
You decided to go for a
I'm
walk.
taking a nap. What? All right, good, I can't hear you. He comes walking in. Dad, I'm taking a fucking nap. Oh, I'll leave you alone. And then he walks out. My eyes are like
You're
that.
making him.
You guys know what I'm talking about.
Nothing, Dad. We're talking to other people. I'm sorry. That is information.
That's why I started going upstairs.
Hey, Grandpa can hear us. He hears me because when I said Dad really loud, he thought I was talking to him. At his home.
Matthew, there's so many ridiculous comments that I get
We
on
love
a
comments.
day-to-day basis. It's ridiculous. I have no backbone.
You have
I'm
no backbone?
mean. I shouldn't be left
Who
alone.
said you have no backbone?
Somebody the other day. I shouldn't be left alone with him. I wonder how she treats him when the cameras are off.
The same. There's no difference
I'm a
in this
bitch.
house when the cameras
I'm
are on or
angry.
off.
I'm mean.
At this point, it's all the same.
I need a break. I look like
Good
I'm
or bad,
exhausted.
it's-
No
it's the
shit,
same.
I'm exhausted. You know? Oh, Lord.
Reba, I hope you're feeling better. I really do. Our son is upstairs, wreathing in pain from his dental surgery.
So not only have I had Grandpa today, but I've had him and Andrew.
What do you mean you've had me?
You.
What do you mean you've
You
had
were
me?
fucking yelling at me before the live.
I was not yelling.
You were.
I was not yelling at all.
Oh my god.
I came in. Are you ready to go?
No, that's
People are
not.
waiting.
That's not how you. What you
I
said.
gotta do this.
Yeah, your son.
Well, if we do that, then
Your
5
son,
minutes
your
later,
son was
Grandpa's gonna
hungry.
jump up.
Grandpa was bitching because he was hungry. Your son needed his pills. Where were you in those moments?
I
You
went to
could've
buy
done
the
that.
lottery tickets.
Right.
That's important.
And I was taking care of everything
How
else.
are we going to dream about winning the lottery if we don't buy a lottery ticket?
But yet I get yelled at for doing all the
You didn't get
manual
yelled
labor.
at
I did.
at all. I did not
and
yell.
then you pouted and you went
I
in your
pouted and I
fine.
didn't yell.
We'll do it later.
And I didn't do that.
Slam the door.
I did not slam the door. I quietly shut it. I was pouting, I'll admit that. But I don't pout loud.
You are
So,
loud.
all right. So who anyone here from San Jose? Anyone here from the Bay Area? Because I'm going to be at Marca MP's concert. Pedro, my friend, he's going to be at the Shark Tank on October 20th. So if anyone is in the South Bay, San Jose, I'm going to
California,
be
Vic, I
at
am.
that
I'm gonna
at
show
that
him.
concert. Come and see me at the concert.
I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna show him next time. I'm gonna start recording you when you're an ass. And then when I call him an ass, he gets mad at me for
Look,
being an ass.
I mean, everyone's an ass sometimes.
Sometimes?
I mean, what if I recorded you and you're being bitchy? Would you like that?
Dan, did you call me?
Dan.
No, I didn't.
I'm at the table when you're eating my dinner.
I know you're eating, Dad. We're on. See, he doesn't know we're out here talking to you guys, right? So he hears all the bickering. Grandpa thinks we're either talking to him or arguing ourselves. He doesn't. You escaped Barry 9 years ago. It is getting crowded there, but I do like going back. And
Thank
I'll
you,
be there
sir.
on the 20th. On the 20th, I believe it's a Friday night. So if you're going to be at, yes, that's right. Check it. It's Mark MP
Damn
at
t-shirt.
the Shark
I
Center,
got a free
SAP
Danielle.
Center, I think it's called.
A free Danielle t-shirt. That's what I need.
Free Danielle.
I need a free Danielle
We
sweater.
need a Leave Dan
He's up.
Lennon sweatshirt. That's what we need.
He's up.
Free Dan. Yeah, for me. Free. Dad, I'll take that.
No, I'm exhausted.
You're not eating the rest
I'm
of
the
it?
one up and down all
I
damn
know.
day
All right, sit
while he's
down.
sitting on his ass.
Sit
I'm
down
tired.
so I get your pills.
I should look to see how many stairs I've done today with Andrew. A free Danielle. I do need a free
Good.
I know.
Danielle. Oh, Jackie. He's up.
Friday. See that? Friday.
Our new what's the shit? Merch. Our new website will be up on Monday. We ran into a couple little issues with our website today. It was going to be up tonight, so we're getting a couple things together. We're going to start slow with the merch and then add more. Costco. Do you still get street tacos? Oh no, I haven't in a while. I was a manager for a daycare center.
night before.
Good night.
I was
Andrew's-
telling lies.
Yes. Yeah, we had merch originally, and then we shifted gears, and now we're doing merch again.
If you want merch, talk to her. I'm not going to be involved in any merch type stuff.
You've never been involved in
Right, I
fucking
don't-
merch,
that's not
so
me.
don't
I
bitch
like,
about it.
I like making entertainment videos of my dad and me, or you and me. I like that too. Writing and filming them. Why are your eyes closed like you're disgusted?
And yelling at me when we film them.
makes for good behind the scenes.
No.
She could not get the line. Did anyone see the first ad we did, right? Her line was, what was your line? Do you remember it?
Do you remember it?
I do. What's this? That's a hair. That's my line. Well, it's bigger than any hair on your head, and it's not my hair. That's your line. That was it. And then I say, well, I guess it's time to landscape.
Well,
but it was like 8 takes, and she's like, this hair is longer than any hair on your head. And the next take, this isn't my hair. I mean, you just could not get it. And then the people that were in there were just busting up laughing. So it became, I walked in, she would just mess the lineup, and I'd just be sitting there going,
no, you would not be sitting there. You would be yelling at me.
I go, can you not get
No, that's
one
not
line?
how you said that.
We have it all on tape.
Yes, and you're yelling the whole step of the fucking way. That's all you do is yell at me.
But
I'm abused, I'm battered, and I'm fucking disrespected in this house. I'm done. I'm going on strike.
Bye-bye.
I'm going on strike.
You're already on strike. You're upstairs. You're upstairs.
Because I slave throughout the day. I do everything. I'm exhausted. And if I can continue on, I'm getting older.
We did the commercial on a vacation. It was, no, she's bullshitting you. We had 8 people in the room. We were having a blast.
And they can contest to me being yelled at.
They're going to contest
don't
that?
fucking lie.
They
will
contest it
tell
or
and
confirm
throw you under the bus because they love me more.
You do believe
Lika,
that.
I saw
do
you.
believe that.
Lika, tell him. January, are you here? Come on, where are my people?
Bringing out your allies to come out and fudge for you. I mean, your little boy, your little morning friends on here that you bring out, ganging up on me. We are marriage. We are marriage.
I hate you.
I am marriage.
I hate you.
And that's marriage. I hate you. I hate you. What was the Barney song?
I love you. He's in the refrigerator.
He's in the refrigerator. He
Get
is
up.
in the refrigerator.
Get your ass up. See,
That's
Christine.
the 14th time I get up because Danielle does everything.
Christine says.
Dad, what the hell?
Dan, above the refrigerator, there's cookies.
Sit on the couch. I'll bring you some cookies. Oh, you found fruit. That's good. Watch your step. I'll bring you some dessert, Dad.
And add a 19-year-old angry, in pain child to the mix. It's pure exhaustion.
Yeah, drink your drink too. You gotta drink your drink.
Between Grandpa Dan and Andrew today, I've every time I go, he talks about Grandpa waking him up. I try to keep Grandpa occupied while he's sleeping. Meanwhile, while I was trying to sleep today, Dan decides he wants to go for a walk, and it's lunchtime. So yeah. Anyhow, I never get It's fine.
Be telling lies.
And if yesterday Dan had to deal with what I dealt with, Andrew would have had no antibiotics and no pain meds.
He'd be becoming a man right now upstairs. He'd be becoming a man. That's what would be happening.
Dan would have been like, "That's it, one place. I'm out." He's
Strike.
suffering.
Strike? You're on strike? Sorry, Andrew, they're on strike. You got to tough it out, dude. You got to tough it out. We had to get him pain meds because he can't take the ibuprofen because of his kidneys. So
if he could take the ibuprofen,
we would have put him on ibuprofen, but he can't take it. At 206 Orcus, we do.
Elizabeth, he would die. Like Dan would not make it past an hour of my schedule.
You have a little faith. I don't get it.
No, all right. Is that a challenge?
Yes, that's a challenge.
All right, day in the life of Danielle. Let's do it. We'll video it throughout the day, and I will tell you what I do.
Well, you'd have to inject me with some kind of OCD medicine if I was going to compete, right? I can't just compete with, right? I mean, I'm ADHD. You're OCD. They're kind of
okay. Stop.
That means I want to sit in the chair.
If you want to live another day, you better stop.
Have you taken your meds yet today?
Oh my God. I swear to God.
This is social
guys,
media.
I
There's
might-
nothing better than
I
getting
might-
on a live and being
you
able to
guys,
have a good
I
argument with
literally
your
might
wife
be
in
in
front of
jail.
1,000 people.
I might be in jail
It's
tonight.
perfect.
I'm going to jail. I'm going to
She's
jail.
her fist is kind of clenched right
I
now.
am going to jail
And you're
tonight.
starting to.
I
You got
am.
red. Your
Do you see my
veins
veins
are
are popping?
up.
Look,
Yeah.
they're coming.
You're going to see a big vein. Right? You know, poof.
I'm sorry, but say goodnight to Dan when we leave, because he's going to be a goner.
Dare Dog, how do you wake up dead? I mean, if you can wake up dead, then you know that's like water into wine type stuff.
Goodbye, Dan. Everybody, when we leave tonight, make sure you say your final goodbyes.
We're gonna bail her out.
I've got friends.
I got friends too at the prosecutor's office, and no bail. You'll be in there with no bail. No, you got Dan? Dan? What nerve? No bail.
Oh, thanks, man. Oh, Lord. Yes, and Goodman is a funeral guy, so he can help me.
Are you going to
place you
cremate me, or what are you going to do? Are you going to bury me?
I might burn you myself.
You're going to flame
Goodman, can you tell me how to?
We probably should not even be
No,
going
we
here in this.
shouldn't.
Even though it's fun, you know, other people think it's not fun.
It's not fun.
And then they say, you know,
And then they get mad.
I'm sorry. If we had our own little
And then they report.
platform, we could do that. But
Yeah, by now, if it was just me, I would be reported already.
I'm drinking
But because it's Dan,
Budweiser.
she never got black and
Budweiser.
white. Cindy, he's been icing. He's not happy. He said, looks like a chipmunk already.
There is a shortage of the pain meds.
Hydrocodone.
Dare Dog said call 811 to make sure you don't bust the power line before you dig. That's pretty funny, Dare Dog. I'll have to give that to you.
I know a PG&E guy.
We have 3 children.
I know. We're fine here on this property.
I know people in waste management. That's really what you need.
We are on. We're all electric here. I'll be fine. The pasture has no electricity, and I have a neighbor who has a tractor, so we're good. Oh shit! Abort the mission.
Grandpa is here. Thank you so much for the follow. We do not have solar power here yet.
I love IPA. Bud Lights.
I'm gonna lock it, Ethan. That's for sure.
How do you go from an IPA to a Bud Light? Never in my entire life have I been able to do that. I can't. I cannot drink a Bud Light or a Corona.
Nationwide is on your side.
I know a lot of people, and the poor woman. She was a Kaiser person too, and they didn't have her hydrocodone.
Guinness is
good.
Somebody
and she just had a neck surgery.
Somebody just mentioned they switched from Bud Light to Coors Light.
I like Pacific.
And I'm going to tell you something. And this has nothing to do with politics or the whole thing, but my kid, I've got Bud Light and Coors Light here, and I will tell you, Coors Light sucks.
Kurt,
it's gross.
love it.
I mean, Bud Light's not the best. I
Thanks,
prefer
baby.
regular full beer, but Coors Light is bad.
Oh my God.
It's not good.
Chris, that's amazing. You took him a little bit everywhere. I love
It's
it.
popular, but just not good.
Natty Light. What is wrong with you guys?
And that's not good either. I mean,
Michelob Ultra.
I've drinking all of them, but they're not. I mean, you got to drink. If you're going to drink a beer, drink the extra 10 calories and have the full thing.
Marco wants to know what your best memory with your dad was on YouTube.
My best memory with my dad.
Club soda and Merlot. Beer gives me gas.
I mean, I've had a lot of good memories, like getting my first car was a good memory with my dad. I mean, weird things like when he'd come home with these bags of Togos when I was a little kid. For some reason, or he came home with food like from Taco Bell or McDonald's. We did not eat out a lot when I was growing up. It wasn't a thing, and it was like a special occasion. So when he would bring bags home, those were good memories. Now I look back at going with him and visiting him, and having him take me along on Saturdays to look at airplanes or motorhomes, and then we'd go out to lunch. I remember I loved the lunch and getting the hamburgers, that kind of stuff. I also like visiting my grandparents, his parents.
I like Foster's.
I really like my dad's parents. So those were good days. Good memories.
We don't eat dinner at the same time every night.
Grandpa's fine.
Grandpa eats first, I eat, and then he eats, or he eats first. We don't eat. None of us. Yeah, I have some brothers.
Toto's is like a Subway kind of stuff. It's a sandwich
I like
place.
Stella.
We have a Stella out
It's
there.
Jersey.
Yeah.
We have one.
Yeah, one Stella.
How often did you see your dad after the divorce? Pizza Penguin wants to know.
I mean, not a lot in the beginning because I was growing up. I lived with my mom. She was gone all the time because she was going to school and then she was working. So I was kind of alone. I was with my friends. I mean, for like junior high through high school, I was gone a lot at friends' houses, and I was kind of a wild child. We grew up in the same area, Tom. And actually, I think originally one of my friends had a little sister, and his little sister was friends with her. And Nicole, Grandpa is here, Domino. Peroni, I don't mind Peroni. Peroni's good. It's a good Italian beer. Thanks for the shares, appreciate it, and the follows are appreciated. Coors, I'll bet Coors. I'll probably would like Coors better than Coors Light. I just don't like light beers.
You know what? Somebody said that drinking Bud is a political thing. What if you were drinking Bud before the political shit?
I haven't changed my beer because of any political
exactly.
shit.
But that just bugs me.
But who said that? Well, that's stupid. I mean, if you change what you eat or drink because of some current political trend or social media trend, that's not for me. I'm not a big, let's cancel out a company because they did a commercial with somebody or whatever. They're on the wrong side of the political aisle. I don't care. I don't have any politics surrounding Bud Light at all. I drank Bud Light. It was a beer that I drank long before there was any problem. But I don't particularly care for light beer. I prefer Bud over Bud Light, so it didn't really affect me much. Yeah, I don't know why anybody equates beer and politics. It's just stupid. Or food and politics, or, stores and politics. They're all political, right? We live in a democracy, which is a free and open democracy, and you're going to have people like, people that are on the right that own businesses, people on the left that own businesses. I choose not to make that a determination as to what businesses that I will
Salingers are better than that.
That I will buy from or participate with. I don't care which side you're on. No, we're not. This is definitely not. Politics are ugly today. They're ugly. On both sides, they're ugly. It's just not a great. I don't know why anyone would want to be a politician right now. I've never been to the Netherlands. Would love to go.
Still have Millipede, yes.
Maxwell, that's a good point. Someone has to answer.
Ugh. Bud. Why even bother?
Business or career advice. Be careful right now. We live in a really, I think, vulnerable period. That's my only advice. Keep a lot of it, be as liquid as you can. Don't borrow a whole lot of money. I've been to Canada many, many times. Never been to Yugoslavia. I've never been to Europe. I've never been out of our hemisphere.
Me too.
Quite honestly.
Kirenda. Me too, Kirenda.
Grandpa is here. Stephanie, he's either eating or on the couch. I'm not sure.
He's up now. Stop long.
Thanks, Nicole and Cahill.
Or listen to "Don't Worry, Be Happy." Don't worry.
That was also a song.
Now.
But I prefer "You've Been Telling Lies the Night Before." The Coyote restaurant's good. I haven't etten there in a while. I do need to.
I know, you haven't been there.
I know.
Oh, because you know why?
Why?
Because we've had Ed.
We've had Ed, and we've been. Why should you not borrow money? I'm just saying, be careful and don't overextend yourself right now. That's my personal opinion. I have
Ed,
no
what are you doing?
professional credentials whatsoever, and you're absolutely insane to listen to anything I say. But if you ask, that's what I'm going to say. Marcus he's had a bug. He's just not feeling great. He's been stressed out trying to rent his house out, and he did, was rented for 10 years. He'd been doing a lot of work there, a lot of physical labor. So we kind of had Grandpa. The MLB playoffs. When the Giants were out, I kind of lost interest in baseball. When the Giants were eating shit, he did eat a salad. He eats a salad every day. That's his favorite part of his dinner. How you doing in Texas?
Hello from South Jakarta.
Jakarta.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, we got this.
Kazal. I'm getting my ancestry kit next week.
You are?
Mm-hmm. I ordered it. Mm-hmm.
We used to go out all the
personal
time.
injury.
Not much anymore.
No. We don't people. be at home. And that's how much sleep does Ed get? Good question, Mary. I have no idea. He's up a lot. He's up a lot. Oh no! What if you got his renting elsewhere? You got darn COVID. Corinna sucks. The flu sucks, RSV sucks, and COVID sucks. Do I have siblings? I have brothers. I'm drinking a Sauv Blanc, and I might drink the whole bottle tonight because I am so stressed. I don't have any cut waters. I need to get them. I'm out of cut waters, and I'm tired, and I'm stressed, and I have a feeling it's going to be a really long night for me. I know, because you guys have been bugging me about my ancestry, so boom, I bought it, I'm going to do it, and we will have the answers, so stay tuned. What's the aura ring? Oh, that ring that changes colors based on your mood. Is that what it is? Shit. I don't know. I don't want it to tell my secrets. I'm Spanish, I know that. But alcohol brings out the real truth of a person. John, I think I'm pretty equal. I tell all my shit with alcohol and without alcohol. Join my morning lives and you'll see that. I don't just start speaking shit because I'm drinking. I speak shit even when I'm not
She's
drinking.
even worse when she's not drinking. Worse, because it's usually about me.
I do watch.
I mean, I'm trying to watch her lives, and it's all about me, and I just have to turn the damn thing off because I can't respond, and I get so frustrated. It's like
It
they
tracks your
rake me
sleep.
over the coals.
Oh really? How do you see the difference in your dad when he first came to live with you? Difference like decline? I mean, he's going to decline because that's just part of the disease and age.
Okay, I've tried the Apple Watch,
Mandy,
but I don't even know how to set the damn thing up to check my sleep.
I get worse with my feistiness when I drink. That's probably what I do. I share too much anyway, so I
Teresa, yeah, people shouldn't judge what you judge you
over 2 years, Danielle.
based on who you
Good
choose to who you choose to, you know, what food you choose to eat, or what restaurant you choose to
Who
eat
the
at,
fuck
or
cares? As long as you're kind in your heart and you're a good person and you respect others, that's all that matters.
that is all that matters. I don't care who you voted for.
Yeah.
If you are
We don't-
kind,
And I say that all the time.
you know,
Do I not? It's my mantra in the morning.
it's your mantra.
Mm-hmm.
She has got a mantra. What's an Okie?
I mean, do you even remember? Do you even watch your wife and support your wife? You're saying you don't support your wife.
You're on for 2 hours every morning.
You don't support.
You want me to sit and watch for 2 hours?
Yes. Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah.
you're bagging on me half the time.
Not all
Why
the
would
time.
I do that? Half the
I only
time.
bag on you when you're deserving
Half
of the
the
bagging.
time you're
Well,
bagging on me.
Stop being an idiot.
All right. Pop is here. You are Catalan, Barcelona.
I have no idea
Spanish.
what I am.
You're Spanish.
I know I'm
Barcelona's in
Spanish.
Remember the Counting Crows song?
I'm
The guy
Spanish.
had to go to Barcelona. Adam had to go to Barcelona.
You did? What song?
I don't remember the song, but
Thanks.
somebody will remember it.
These are Costco goods.
Your uncle played for the Giants. What was his name?
Changes.
User
Ryan
55413.
Maui.
What was his name? I actually know a lot of people who played for the Giants.
Sicily? I know. I can't wait to see
Are
what
you
I
ready
really
for
am.
Christmas? I mean, we're not even ready for Halloween.
I can't even get my decorations out because I got shit up against my cupboards outside. I can't even. I feel
And
like
Gal,
something's not going. She needs to just be quiet and not speak until spoken to.
she's from Israel. There's Gal. What's the Wonder Woman's name?
Do you want to support your wife for a minute?
Sure. What would you like me to do?
Somebody told me I should not speak until spoken to. Are we in the 1900s, early 1900s?
Yeah. I gave up on that I'm not going to try and silence anybody. How you doing in Peru?
He's already on the shit list tonight.
My
He
good
better
friend
watch
married
what he
a
says.
Peruvian and now has a half Peruvian daughter.
Thank
He's a
Kimber.
really good
Salmon.
baseball player.
Chris,
softball
did you
player.
see that? Her name is Kimber Salmon. Salmon? Sam!
Like the fish?
Salmon! Salmon!
Gal Gadot. That was it. Gadot, right? That's Wonder Woman? So is Gal an Israeli name, I wonder? Yeah.
Yeah.
Pop is fine.
He can't
Gal
even-
Gadot, yeah.
Where's Lika? Salmon!
Please.
Salmon. Circus Peanuts! Where are we? I didn't say.
What?
Hey Janet, how are ya?
No, wait. I just saw the 1989 World Series. Nixon. Okay, I know. I don't know the first name, but I know Nixon. And you're talking about the Kirk Gibson walk-off, right? That was when the Giants played the that was the A's.
Pool money.
89. Were the Giants in the
where's
series
my
in
pool?
89?
Lika, I need some pool money.
They were in 87 or no 89. That was earthquake year. They were playing the A's.
Poor Sam. Good morning from
I'm always on the shit
Malaysia.
list, Belle.
He is.
My dad
I don't
Kim
think
is right. He's here.
I think if he just didn't speak all day, he might be okay. That rhymes.
Thanks, Pink. Usually I'm talking too loud.
Pink pants. Does anybody wear salmon pants? Any men out here?
I know one. His name is Chris.
Salmon?
You want to tell the story? Chris? We're going to throw you under the bus, dude, because we don't have anything else to talk about. So we have a good friend. His name is Chris
Salmon.
C. Chris C. And he came out. Just outed him, but he came out to Lake Tahoe with us, and I come down from the room. They're all down there.
Salmon.
And Chris, I guess Danielle's plied him with some kind of nicotine drug or something, and he had traveled all day, gave him like 3 shots of tequila, and then stuffed a bunch of nicotine pouches in his head, and he kind of collapsed in
my vagina.
Into
he
her
fell
lap.
into my
He just
vagina.
kind of passed out, and so we're like, all right, what are we gonna do? We got to get him up, and I'm all, well, I could throw him over. I could pick him up and throw him over my shoulder and carry him through the casino up to the room, but the problem is he was wearing these bright pink pants. And I can't walk around the casino carrying some dude in salmon pants up to the room,
Right.
The casino would go silent, right? So we were thinking, God, maybe I can take him outside around, and then we could sneak him in the back door and
Leek
take him
said
up the
Steve
elevator.
wasn't picking him up either.
What?
Leek said Steve wasn't going to pick him up either.
Yeah, Steve was there. She was with us, her husband, and we're trying to figure out how to get this guy upstairs.
Meanwhile, his girlfriend isn't feeling so hot either.
'Cause she's
She was in the
flying
bathroom. So she came back and I said, I hope you don't mind, but your boyfriend just fell into my vagina. I think he passed
How
out.
do you keep saying that?
Because it
He
was
didn't
funny. It
fall
was
into
at
your
the time.
vagina.
It was. The security footage.
passed
And
out
I
and
am
left.
surprised that nobody came around. And I kept just playing. I kept drinking and I kept I kept playing my video game and he was just passed out in my crotch. Good times. So it's a joke. Oh, Judy, I'm loud and obnoxious, but yet here you are, sweet pea. Anyhow, it was just funny. So we came up with some things.
I'm glad that came up today,
he
Chris,
was wearing
because
his pink pants.
I forgot about the nickname Mr. Pink Pants, and now I was reminded.
Dan, stop
DS
milking your old
NorCal
fella.
is
Too late.
definitely
We
fake.
already spent
This
all
is
his
my
money.
only real account right here.
Oh,
This is it. The only
Am I
one.
drunk? No, not yet. But I'm headed there. Thank you. Where's Grandpa? He's watching TV. We don't poke the bear when he's quiet, you guys. Better than Sticky Pants. Well, he had messy pants.
Pretty Pink was a good movie. I did enjoy that movie.
Salmon.
My dad and Uncle Bill were pretty close. We were, and I'm close to Bill's kids because of that. I mean, we used to go to my grandfather's house, my grandparents' house on Sundays, and my dad would bring his kids, and Bill would bring his kids. So that's where we got to know our cousins really well.
You're
and they were
forever
pretty
wearing
close.
those pants over here, by the way. I must
The
see the
pink
salmon pants. He said they're washed and ready for the next out west trip.
There's Chris right here. He's on here right
He
now.
said they're ready. The pink pants are ready.
He's got them.
The hot pink pants.
And I didn't even mention the puke, Chris. So I cut you a break there, right? I cut you that break. But I'm not going to tell you what happened, but he did puke into a cup, and there were like little pieces of puke that were overspilling. He got 98% of it in the cup, which is pretty good, but and then there were a little bit got on me. I had to change those pants. Yeah, that was a night, Chris. And someone mentioned Bill. My dad I just heard him. He's talking about Bill right now. So where's my brother? So whoever asked that question,
Thank goodness.
shame on you.
Because
I think you brought it out.
And I didn't know he was nauseous, so I kept pushing the water down his throat. But good thing he drank it because there was room for the cup.
But he did clear up right after he puked.
And Dan cleaned you up. Chris said.
I did clean up. I had to go get rags.
So just remember.
Yeah. There I am playing nursemaid to Chris with cleaning up this puke off the slot machines in the chair and everything. And then I was ready to carry him upstairs.
No, you didn't.
That's the kind
you just said you wouldn't do it because he was wearing pink pants.
If he was wearing normal pants, I could have carried him upstairs. But you can't carry a pink pants dude upstairs. You just can't.
He had his salmon tight pants on. He did.
And they were tight. I mean,
oh my God, they were so funny. It was a good time, you guys.
Yeah.
Guaranteed good time when you're with
if you
us.
can get the security footage from that,
Flatland,
it's at
yes.
Bally's in Tahoe. If you can get the security footage from that,
we could probably get that security footage.
We should post it.
We should post
We gotta get. I'm gonna call tomorrow at Bally's and see if we can get the. Where we're
Chris,
just,
is that okay? Can we post that? We have to get permission first.
No, I think it was in public.
I kept playing the slots and drinking. Yes, Kay.
She did. It was. I was not happy about it, but this dude's
You weren't
in
even
her lap,
married. You weren't
and
even
she's
married
just
yet. No,
pressing the damn button.
You were upstairs pouting.
You put in another
and Steve
$50 in the machine while he's in your lap.
And Steve kept saying, "Is he breathing?" So I put my hand. I was like, "He's breathing. He's fine. He's just taking a little rest."
I think I'll just take a walk around the block or
Oh,
what.
here we go with the walk.
Here's the walk goes. Dad, we can't take a walk around the block.
What?
You can't take a walk around the block.
True
Why, I
story.
couldn't go around the block?
There's no block. There's no block here. It's just a road. It's just a road.
Okay, what should I do to get a little exercise then?
You want to? All right, come with me. I'll take you down the street. It's going to take me about 10 minutes. I'm going to take my dad for a quick spot because honestly, he has not walked today. So it's been really
I
hot.
thought you took him.
No, it's been 95 degrees. So I'm going to take him for a quick, he needs to get a little exercise. Take it over. Can you hold the fort down?
No.
Dad, come on over here.
Bonsoir.
Yeah.
This way.
Oh yeah, Patreon. There is there's
way.
many videos on Patreon with Chris in the pink
I don't know,
pants.
is it cold
So if you
outside?
have
No, it's not
Patreon,
cold.
you
It's
saw
hot.
some of that.
Come this way.
Oh, thanks, Mom, of 3 girls and 1 boy. I have 2 girls and 1 boy. No, because we would lose connection. But Tony, you can leave. You don't have to stay here. Hi, Nikki. What's going on? Hi, guys. You're in Galt? Yeah. So have you been to Flatland? I like Flatland. I used to go to Flatland a lot. You guys, we cannot go on a walk because our reception in our neighborhood is horrible. It would not last. So that's why. 2 boys and 3 girls. 2 girls, 1 boy. See? My boy, he's easier in certain ways, right? The girls are different in ways. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving. You're right. Bye, Dexter's mom. We're in good hands. I think you are, but there's some, negative Nellies and Richards in here. Hello, Annalyn. My mom had 7 girls. How does our body produce more than like 3 kids? I don't know. My parents are dead. Gone. Yeah, sorry. The alcohol. Please say your TikTok sign. Okay, so you're on Dan's right now. D-Sal NorCal. That's the only one he has. I have Mrs. D-Sal NorCal and Mrs. D-Sal NorCal 3, and that is Ed. Your triplet? Shut the front door. I've never met a triplet. And of Karen's, major Karen's on here. Thank you, KLY. Kelly, whatever. 12 kids? Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't really understand how that happens. My body is suffering from 3 kids. 3. What happens when you have 5, 6, 7, 12? What happens to down yonder? I don't know. I do not speak Spanish. I speak French. My parents need seriously new hobby. Triplets. How does that happen? Are you really close to your triplets? 9 siblings? Oh my God. You guys, women should not. How does that? You know, if I had 9 kids, I would. Oh, Patricia. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. Patricia said she'll see me when Dan's back on. I mean, why do people think that that's okay to say to me? How do people think that they won't get blocked for saying those rude things to me? Y'all, I'm drinking. This is when I get feistier. Feistier! If you like seeing Dan and Grandpa, be nice. Or you go bye-bye. Thank you. Kimber, it's horrible. It's just so ridiculous that people have to announce. Guess what? This is not an airport. You don't have to announce your departure or your arrival if you're being mean. Just saying. Just saying. But by the way, 3 kids. I've had 3. And I don't like what I have right now after 3. I do not want to be 5 kids in, nor 4. 4 would have really, could I have walked at 4? I don't think so. I would have needed a wheelchair thing. You know, one of those motorized vehicles to carry along my innards. My innards. My innards. I don't think my innards would have stayed in one more child. I'm just saying. My pelvic floor would have been shot. I would have had to have a whole reconstructive innard surgery. I'm just saying. Karen, I am. Could you imagine me walking around, buzzing around in my little motorized vehicle? Honey, what's your disability? My innards have fallen out. I had too many kids. I took a chance on that 4th one, and well, it's gone. And if I walk, everything falls out. Everything's prolapsed. Everything just drops. My kidneys, my liver, my bladder. What else is in there? My spleen. My lung. My right lung is dripping. I don't know. Could you imagine? Wait, when you have grandkids, you realize how to shape you up. That's why I'm running now. Goodman, that's why I'm running around. 2 kids is the best. I think had I stopped at 2 kids, I think things would have been a lot better. Things would have looked better. Things would have been a lot better. Now I pee on myself all day. 3 kids make me pee on myself. I pee on myself 3 to 4 times a day.
Go to this right.
I need 10. Chris, can I borrow your pants?
You want something to drink?
MZ says maybe the salmon pants will help me keep it in. That is a good idea. That is a good idea. I think if I had 2 kids, I think, shit, Andrew, I should have given you back. Well, or squeezed you. I tried to squeeze him out. It didn't work. I tried. I ran.
We're not drinking coffee right now yet.
Lika, I already talked about the pads this morning. Bacteria-forming pads. I cannot wear. It feels like a diaper. Everybody can hear you squishing around. And then it gives you infections. I can't do it. Won't do it. Oh, Patricia's back. Dan!
Yeah.
Patricia's back!
What?
Patricia's back!
Yeah, can you get down, please?
Well, right now I'm 12 and a half. But in real life, without alcohol, I'm 49. We have a lot of Danielle people on here. So, you know, I haven't met many Danielles in my life until I've been on social media. Alcohol is more fun. You know, Patricia said she left while you were gone, and so somebody wanted me to alert you that Patricia's back. So
Well, I'm glad you're back, Patricia. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds? 3 seconds. Or maybe like 45 seconds.
I asked for 45 seconds, and you can't meet that goal.
45 seconds.
Get it? Do I work every day of my life, 24/7? I never get a day off, Mark. Never get a day off. Hi, Mary. I can't do Kegels. This is me doing Kegels. Doesn't work. Manscaped. Oh, she needs a Manscaped tutorial. She would like that visual, KD, but we don't give him that. We don't give her that. We don't give grumpies those things. Only the good people get those visuals. I'll do it for the good people. What do I do? Do you have a nickname? No, but I need a nickname. All right, let's do it. I'll keep drinking while I'm on. I'll keep drinking. I'm kind of on my 2.5 glasses in. Do I finish the bottle? Let's do it. So what should my name be? What should be my?
You got a little exercise. Sorry guys, that was needed. The one thing that I can't pass up is if he's ready to walk, I've got to take him for a walk because that's the most important thing today. I think the most important thing for people in my dad's condition is exercise.
Never leave. Tonight there may not be a bottle open. It may be not. What's my alter ego? What should be my alter ego when I drink? Jolene.
I thought you had that, Jolene. I thought you were that Southern person. Where's your Southern accent?
Miss Rona.
Miss Rona. Is that the Corona or is that?
That's when I had Rona.
No.
What happened to your walk? They just got back. How far did you go?
Not even quite strongly.
Carolina.
And then he had to take a pee. And by the time we got back, he forgot he had to pee. So we turned around because he had to pee, but he got in and then forgot.
I'm getting there, Lindy. I'm getting there. I've had a Danica. I like that. I could be Danica.
There is a Danica. She's a race car driver.
She is?
Yeah. Danica Patrick?
I don't know. I don't follow racing. But you know who would know that?
I
Tony.
don't either, but I mean, everybody knows Danica Patrick.
Ask Dan about whipping.
Thanks, Tommy. Gun.
Dan doesn't know how to fold.
That's a Rocky fan right
Or
there.
whip. He might not. He might know how to.
What?
Just
Whip?
kidding. Danny.
Whip? Did you say I know how to whip?
Whip.
Whip?
Or nene. Do you know how to whip a nene?
I
Do you know
didn't-
how to
I didn't know
nene?
what a nene is, except a child, and some kid was called Nene. Who was that? One of your friends'
It
kids?
was a song.
Oh.
Chris met Danica.
Oh, you
Chris
met Danica Patrick?
knows Danica through Tony because Tony's a race car person.
Chris Cowell with the pink
Yes,
pants?
with the pink
Mr.
pants. Mr.
Really?
Pink Pants.
What did Danica think of those pink pants, Chris?
Did you
I'm
wear
curious.
them for Danica?
I hope you wore them for Danica. If you want to be
Corinda,
remembered.
manscaped.com, and you put D-Cell NorCal in the... Uh-oh. Where did you go?
I'm
Angel.
right here, Dad.
How about Reagan?
He's up. Dad, I'm in here.
Oh, Jason, you didn't get me upset. It takes a lot more than just that. Bye, Melanie.
I have pictures of me in my 20s.
Chris said Danica
Angie.
thought they were fire.
What, thought you were what?
His pants were fire. His pink pants.
That's funny. We do have, there's some videos with some older pictures of me, that you know, in collages, and there's one that with a poem.
Oh, Erin said Danica grew up where she lived. Where's
Kay
that?
Weston. Kay, you gotta call Bally's and get that footage.
Aunt Lala, think of me when you see that.
There's a
that
new
commercial.
Exorcist movie.
Uh-huh.
I did not know that.
Run. Every woman has a little.
I
ring
mean,
in
I'm
her.
55,
You're old.
and she's
Fuck. Maybe we should
49.
get you some salmon pants. Make you youthful again.
Thanks for that advertisement, Chris. And it's pinned. Maybe
It's
we
real.
could get Manscaped to make like a pink product, like a pink shirt, you know, Manscaped or pink pants. Might fit right in. I don't know. Emily, I see. Where's Grandpa? Grandpa's out on the couch. I just got back from a walk with him. How you doing in Peru? If you weren't here earlier, my best friend married a Peruvian, and he has a half Peruvian daughter, Annika. Dulce, congratulations on your Scorpionic birthday. You're a Scorpio, November 18th. I believe you're still a Scorpio. Chris does have matching pants, Lika. We'll have to see that. If you could forward a picture, that would be great. How you doing up in El Dorado Hills? We love it up in El Dorado Hills. They got some great restaurants up there. Thanks, Sheila. I appreciate that. I will tell Grandpa hello from Jamaica. How you doing from Guitar? Or Cutter. I didn't know exactly how.
Why did you say guitar?
Yeah, it's
It
guitar.
sounded like you said guitar.
Guitar, but Cutter, guitar. Orlando, we got somebody from Disneyland. How you doing? Black Rose, he. 11/11, Scorpio. Congratulations. I'm 11/14, so we're real close. Montreal, Los Angeles. El Dorado Hills. Grandpa's 91, guys. San Jose. By the way, if you're from San Jose,
almost 92.
Market MP, my buddy Pedro Vargas, is playing at the Shark Center on October 20th, and I will be there in my hometown. Did you do something?
Coda!
Did you do something?
Coda!
You're embarrassed, aren't you?
I farted.
Yes, you did.
I did.
And you were going to frickin' play it off like you did. Did you see that, guys? She tried to play it off. Coda! Coda!
I did. I passed
I mean, what?
I passed the
That is
gas.
completely rude.
That's
How you
what
doing,
it
South
is.
Dakota?
That's what you get for your birthday.
But it wasn't like you could have done it and been proud of it, but no, you tried to pass it off
I
and you
did
didn't
because
do
she
it.
just walked out. It
And
was
you
easy.
knew you were busted. That's the only reason you even admitted
No,
it.
I admit it.
9
Do I
times out
look-
of 10, she
do
would
I
just
look
deny
red? Dan, you say blue pill?
it. Deny it.
Yeah.
Can I breathe out there yet? Is it gone?
I can't even smell it. I thought it's not even there. Sorry. Beautiful woman too.
Oh, we got our tickets. I got 2 tickets. I doubled my chances. I did not just buy 1. I bought 2.
That's what he gets for
And I will share it with all of you.
deny.
Send me an email so I can send you your share.
I tried to deny it because Coda was perfect.
Why
She
would
just
you
walked
try and
out.
deny it?
Because why not?
And that's such a
Kelly, he's in
adolescent thing
fucking
to do.
pain. He's
You're worse than
miserable.
Andrew.
And he's not.
And that was
Nice.
wretched, by the way.
It was not. It
What
went
did
away.
you eat today?
A wretched fart.
Did
when
you?
he's
What
still
did you
lingering.
eat today? Did you eat some like spam or something?
Do we have spam?
I don't know. You maybe went out and ate it. I don't know, but
I went out and ate it.
you didn't eat any dog food or anything, right? And that was pretty bad. I ate from Pakistan.
That's what you can get for your content.
Grandpa's birthday is March 26th.
I'm a Taurus. I know. Dan can't
Is
get
she a
out.
virgin? Almost.
a
Minus
virgin?
3. She had three times in her life, and all of them produced kids.
All of them. No. I didn't have any beans or spam. We've never
Asparagus? Any asparagus? All right.
That smells the urine. I just had a gas.
You had gas, yeah.
That's it.
I know.
I thought I left it
I'm
in there,
glad
but
that
it
it-
followed me in.
It followed you, and I wonder how bad it is in there. I just wafted it over here. That's why she's sleeping upstairs, guys, right there. You can't sleep with that kind of crap going on all night long.
No, but I want Chipotle because my carne asada is back.
God. Have you ever smelled carne asada gas? Is that when she goes to Chipotle? Look out! Just go in the other room and hang. For a while.
Menopausal farts and PMSing farts.
She blames it on menopause too. It's
And
incredible.
PMSing.
Everything she blames on menopause. Oh, we can't have sex. I'm on menopause. Oh, I farted. I'm on menopause. Oh, I was kind of acting up and grouchy because I'm on menopause. Oh, I'm on menopause. Did you know I'm on menopause? By the way, you're going to have to go do this, that, and the other thing because I'm on menopause.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on menopause.
The gold team. I wish I had a trick, girl. It's the lighting. Trust me. Menopause is awesome. You know, we primarily have women in here, so you should really watch your step because you're going to have a lot of hate mail.
Are you saying men going to get menopause?
You've been in a fucking constant state of menopause since 1992.
Exactly. It's called.
You men put us in the pause.
It's called-
That's why it's called menopause because you
Right.
put us in it.
But what I'm suffering is womanopause. Women suffer from menopause, and at the same time women suffer from menopause, men suffer from womanopause.
Mm-hmm.
It's a thing.
No sexopause. That's what you get.
Well, that too. That's a symptom of womanopause.
Me too, Ken.
Womanopause. That's the effect that
Rena,
men
I'm on birth
suffer
control too.
living
but
with
we're the
women
same
on
age.
menopause.
I'm on.
Woo!
I'm on.
Woo! Woo! It's just fun. Woo! Sorry.
You got your dad up. Now he's
Nothing, Dad. We're fine. It's just a bit hot. It's just we just got some hot flashes going on in here.
Damn. So I'm on birth control too, but I'm definitely going through the change.
I mean, that's a concerning thing.
My inner Reagan comes out.
I've been
Right
fixed
now.
for like.
Do you see these eyes? That's menopause.
That's menopause.
If you ever look at your man like this,
Side eye.
that means run.
Side
We're
eye.
trying to protect you.
I'm not looking. I'm like the dog. I won't look. in
Dan
the eyes.
can do one of those stimulators. He would fucking last like 30 seconds.
Dan, where are you?
I still get periods.
I'm in here, Dad.
Oh my god. Primrose?
I don't have dentures, Laura.
You should have dentures. I told him to rip them all out and get dentures, but he didn't want to.
I heard noise.
Yeah, that's just Danielle getting a little excited. I don't know why. What?
Everything's all right.
I believe everything's all right.
Right here.
How are you doing, Dad?
Well, I heard somebody make noise, I thought someone was doing something.
Well, that's just Danielle getting
All
excited.
right, that's fine, everything's, it is all.
Katie.
All right, Pop.
Oh, tubes time.
You got a
I'm
dog
on.
outside.
I'm on it for hormone.
We got a dog out there,
Can you
Dad?
imagine what I would
What?
be like if I was
Yeah, the dog is out there.
Yeah, right out the door.
Manny paws?
That's
Man.
up for you guys to determine which one to do.
All right, Pop. There you go. You got your grandpa fix.
Quick, in and out.
You got a grandpa fix.
The way I like it.
In and out. Quick. In and out. Yeah, I know that's the way you like it. Quick.
The full death stare.
Quick. In and out. In,
I
out.
wish-
Bye.
Blue eyes, I wish. Yeah, in and out. Hurry up. 30
I
seconds
gotta
so I can
go.
go upstairs.
I gotta go. My show's coming on in 30 seconds. Hurry up. Kardashians are coming on. Can you tell me why you expose him? I don't know what you mean by exposed by that. Exposed? You mean like with dementia?
Are you commenting to negative troller?
I'm commenting positively though.
Oh.
Someone asked a question. I'm just trying to answer it.
Oh, you saw it?
I saw it.
For
It was
once?
Laura.
You saw it for once?
I don't take it as a negative.
Laura,
People ask a good
we
question.
need to exploit him so we can make
You didn't
money.
say exploit. She said expose.
Well, it's the same thing as exploit. She just was trying to be. She was.
She's
Ow.
trying to use a different word.
Yeah, she was trying to. Hi, baby. Ow.
That's my vaccine.
Baxter, I love you, but
What the hell?
What is going on? You wanna
I
go?
think she's angry at Laura. I know he's touching me. What the hell? Is he gonna call?
Baxter's trying to protect us, Laura. Watch out for Baxter.
He'll get you.
Baxter, this is not okay. Can you show people you have manners? And
Laura, I promise you that he's always dressed in every video. The shower, we make sure we don't expose him. So I promise you, he's perfectly covered in every video, as are we, by the way. We don't really expose a lot. We're dressed normal.
Time out.
Baxter got anger
Okay,
control.
that's okay, Leslie. You do what you feel, girl. I trust you. Baxter is.
Someone asked if we could kiss.
7, 8. Ugh. Can I do it?
What are you doing?
Look
Can
at.
you
look
kiss?
at- Can I-
I'm ready to do it. There we go. That's how we do it. I don't normally wipe them
And
off,
he's
but
gonna wipe it off.
she licked my
And
nose.
he's gonna wipe it off.
She licked my nose.
He always does that.
It tickled.
Laura, was that too much exposing?
Laura,
could've
we don't
been-
want to upset Laura.
That could have been.
We
It was a double wipe.
no, I had an itch. I had an itch on the left side.
This is why he only gets 30 seconds.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Laura.
Veronica.
That's what you did to me, Laura. How old's the pig, dear?
8.
She's
9.
49. What?
Again. Now it goes down to 15 seconds.
All right. My window is
Nick
closing.
Bosa gets as long as he needs, Jesse.
All right. Break it all, Baxter. I would too. That statement, good timing, Bax. Baxter doesn't like Nick.
He likes Nick. Nick gives him nice treats.
Laura, it's okay. We're just having fun. I mean, you're really not a target. Trust me.
We're just having fun.
We're just having fun. It's nothing personally. Just whatever it was. Laura is a wonderful person. I don't have any idea what we're responding to, and it was out of context. But we're just having fun.
We get frustrated all the time repeating ourselves. Yes.
Grandpa enjoyed his walk until he said, "I got to take a pee," and then we turned around, and then he didn't take a pee. So I don't know what the hell's going on.
Millie will never be bacon, just so you know.
We're not going to kill Mill.
No.
She's my millipig. Millipig, she is my millipig.
However, she didn't like to get up as early. She wouldn't eat.
She's a hungry pig.
When I was up at 5, she did not want to eat yet.
I don't
She
blame
came
her.
out the door
She
at
gets
6
up when she
o'clock.
gets up.
Yeah. She's very, very,
No, she's-
very
Routinized. The pig does what it wants.
we're patient as long as we can. I mean,
We're patient when we can be patient, right? Sometimes you can't be patient.
Yes, Lord.
So for all you caregivers out there, and you, if I'm impatient or angry, I'm not in the mood to film. I mean, it's not like I try and give you what, but honestly, when I'm filming, it's typically when I'm in a good mood, oh, let me get a video. When I'm feeling impatient or frustrated, I don't feel like taking out a camera and videoing our interactions. Not that I'm afraid to get them on camera, but you just don't feel like videoing. So when you do, what you do see is the filmer, the camera person, whether it's me or Danielle, probably in a good space at that moment. So we're gonna appear more patient because at that moment we're good enough to be videotaping.
Man H said, can you talk a bit about IGA? Her 26-year-old son was just diagnosed and there doesn't seem to be much help with a serious issue. You know,
Okay, so IGA nephropathy is a condition that is your immune system and its effect on your kidneys. So anytime that a person with IGA is exposed to a particular virus, a lot of times it could be strep throat, other things in your throat. COVID turned out to be a big instigator or catalyst for the disease, and your immune system gets triggered by some kind of virus, and that virus then, or your immune system then attacks your own kidneys by putting too much IgA into your kidneys or producing too much IgA, which causes problems, and it can ultimately make your kidneys shut down. So the person at 26 that's late for that's at least
within the time frame.
It's 10 years later than Andrew. You got to monitor the protein in your blood, the creatine in your blood, and at times when the kidneys aren't functioning properly, there's medication for it. So you have to watch that. I read volumes of books on the disease. There's a million studies out there. None of them are totally conclusive.
Congrats,
but
David.
you don't have to fear.
Andrew has that. Yes.
It's not terminal cancer. Okay, it's a serious disease.
There's no black and white with any person who has it.
And there may be really good cures coming down the road or treatments coming down the road. So don't despair. But it is very serious.
It's a very difficult disease.
He needs to watch it. He cannot
for the rest of his
take
life,
it lightly.
He needs to
watch it,
yeah.
Make sure that he takes care of himself, and that
Carol,
like anybody else with an immunosuppression or any other, you have to just be careful. But it's not the end of the world for whoever that was. Our kid has it, and he's had it for 2 years now. Mm-hmm. So we're dealing with it. You can deal with it.
And IgA lays dormant in your body, so you don't know you have it until you know you have it. That's what's scary about it. And so sometimes people don't find out they have it until it's
that's when it gets scary.
Yeah.
When you've got it diagnosed, you can watch it. It's when you don't know you have it that's the scariest part, and that's when the most damage is done, because you can go for years and years and years and years and years
and have subtle symptoms and not know you have a problem, and that's when it is. So it's really, really, we all have IgA. We all produce it. It's like our inner soldiers to
T-left, it's the hardest thing for a parent to deal with the diagnosis of a child. There's nothing like it.
I mean, he could he could go down and need a kidney transplant by the time he's 40. We don't know. I mean, it just, we don't know. It's hard.
The doctors figured it out with a biopsy. You can diagnose IgA with a kidney biopsy. Curtis, are we making profits? We're starting to make money now after about 2 years. So yeah, we have enough followers that we're making money now. But for the first 2 years, not really.
IgA nephropathy is a kidney disease.
Thanks for that ice cream, Colin.
Oh, sorry, Leroy.
How you doing down in Australia? Did Ed agree? Ed is not. Doesn't have the capacity to agree to post. Jess, that's all on me. It's all on me. Everything I post, I control my dad's. I'm his power of attorney. I control him. So anything that you see is me posting. It's my responsibility. For the good or the bad, it's my responsibility. Dan Salinger.
By the way, Laura ended up saying shame at the end. Shame.
All right.
Thanks, Melissa. Yeah.
Ed's always surprised at 91. And by the way, whoever said that, I take that responsibility extremely seriously. Will do, JC. Grandpa is just in the other room. My teeth were a lot. I think a lot.
Oh, Heidi, that's
10
sweet.
grand or something.
We inspired Heidi to go and volunteer in an old folks home.
Well, that's awesome.
That's why we do it. I mean, these are the amazing things that come out from us doing our journey with Ed.
Bella, Andrew's symptoms were that we found out because he had blood in his urine.
He peed
That was
straight
his
blood.
symptom.
Straight blood.
He did not pee straight blood. He had blood in his urine. If he peed straight blood, he'd be dead. But he did have blood in his urine. That's how you know. He had discolored urine, brown urine.
Do we have a good relationship? No.
Who? Me and you?
No. Do we have a good relationship advice? Honesty, loyalty,
Yeah.
trust.
Be honest. Don't cheat. Don't.
Trying to laugh a lot.
Don't fight over the small things.
We fight every day.
And
over the small
forgive.
things.
Forgive.
You never forgive me.
Forgive. That's the most important. I forgive you every 5 minutes. Forgive. Let it go. That's how you get through. Be the bigger
Yes.
person.
So
if you have two people in a
banter-
relationship and both of them want to be the bigger person,
But
you'll
jumping protein is tested.
don't fight over stupid
Okay,
stuff.
so Nan, the way they deal with peds nephrology, IGA nephrology is different than what they do with adults. So just hang in there.
Okay.
Once he's on 40 milligrams of lisinopril and he's still dumping a lot of protein. When there's a
Did
peak,
they put him on?
there becomes a peak to the illness.
Did they put him on steroids?
No. So when they do with adults, brown sugar, thank you.
So if he's still dumping, then he's going to have to look at steroids. But lisinopril is a good long-term treatment once you get it under control. Andrew's also on lisinopril, much lower dose, but they may need. You got to get a doctor, a nephrologist that is going to treat the acute attack. Yeah, because he probably needs steroids at the beginning and then lisinopril.
So here's the thing: if Andrew has an episode from this point forward, they would put him on prednisone to control it for like 10 days, and then he'll go off of it.
Or 2 weeks, or whatever it is, until it clears up. There's no time.
He will be on
lisinopril
for the rest of his life.
I don't drink every day. I drink on the lives almost to be more, open and.
David
fun
just
on the
passed
lives.
the bar, so he wants to know.
Oh, congratulations, David.
He's asked a lot of.
I don't know what state, not California.
New practicing
obviously,
attorney, so he wants advice.
Dude, be ethical. Be ethical. Don't go down any holes with your clients or other lawyers or people that have this thing that you can make money or you can do this. Follow your heart, follow your brain, and stay ethical. That's my best advice as a lawyer.
And
Don't
have
go
a heart.
down.
And have a heart.
Don't go down
Did you
any
say
rabbit
that?
holes.
Did you say that?
You have a heart with anything, but don't go down. Yeah, we've heard of Crohn's. I know someone who has Crohn's.
Well, Andrew Kim just recently has wisdom teeth out, but he's been diagnosed with IgA nephropathy 2 years ago.
Yeah.
We are in California.
Risk manager. That's a good position.
Oh, Bowling Mike, I'm sorry about your loss.
A guardianship and power of attorney are a guardianship where you control all aspects of somebody's
It's
life.
much.
Like
Thank
you can actually control where they go.
It's awful.
What hospital they go to, what doctor they see, what bank they bank at. You can control their day-to-day activities. A power of attorney is merely access to different financial conduits that are designated in the power of attorney. Like I give you access to my bank accounts. You can transfer my real estate. It's all designated in the power of attorney. But a guardianship is something where you control someone's life, like Britney Spears, You control everything about their life. The financial power of attorney is just you can go to their bank and get money out of their bank. But you can't force or control the actions of the person. You don't control the person. You just have secondary access to their financial assets. AI could probably replace a lot of things attorneys do, and I'm sure it will. Things like wills and trusts, and
Steve, thank you for
things like that. Other deeds. A lot of things that attorneys do can be AI. But a lot of what attorneys do are also, they're ambiguous. They're not black or white. So a lot of times it's the attorneys that operate in the middle that are the best and can give you the most advantage. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Abso-frickin-lutely.
Me too, Kat.
Yeah, I think so. I read in an article today that marriages where one person cheats and they stay together, there is a second cheating in 42% of the time. So out of those that make it, past an episode of infidelity, those that make it, 42% of them will
Nazar,
We'll reconnect.
IGA prognosis, everybody's
Have you ever
different.
cheated, Jeanette?
Yes.
Danielle?
Jeanette.
Jeanette asked.
Yes, every day of my life. So does Dan.
Danielle.
Danielle,
Yes.
where's Bill?
Oy. He's in Canada.
What?
He's in Canada.
Bill is in Canada? You got him on the line there or something?
No, I don't know where he is.
I wonder how to get a hold of him.
Yeah, I don't know. You can call him tomorrow.
Pardon me?
We can call him tomorrow.
I don't have his number. I don't even know where he is.
I know. He's in Canada. He lives in Canada.
I'm sorry?
He lives in Canada.
Where?
I don't know where. I just know Canada.
Do we have his phone number?
Well, I don't know if we do or not.
I don't know where he is either. My little brother.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know where the hell he is.
I know.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Who are you looking for, Dad?
Bill, I told him he was in
Bill?
Canada.
Bill?
I told him he was in
I'm looking for Bill.
Canada.
What?
What? He was just getting ready to walk away.
Oh. What are you looking for, Dad?
Bill.
Uncle Bill?
You just
Where,
did that.
where is he?
Where'd you tell him?
Canada.
He's up in Canada.
I know that Danielle told me. I know where his phone number or address is. And
Well, we'll call Linda tomorrow and we'll ask her.
pardon me?
We'll call Linda tomorrow and we'll ask Auntie Linda.
Lynn don't know?
Linda will know.
Okay.
All right, Pop.
Everything else all right with you?
Everything else is fine.
I'm a little tired myself.
Well, hang out till about 7 o'clock and then you'll go to bed at 7. You want to try and stay up till at least 7 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, I will. What
All right.
time? I don't know what time it is.
Yeah, I don't know what time it is either. Let's see. It is about 6:38. So watch TV for about 20 more minutes and then...
Yeah, I'm all right. I'll make it at that time.
All right, Dad.
You okay?
I'm fine.
Okay. I don't know what's up for tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Saturday. We'll be hanging out.
Pardon me?
We'll all be hanging out tomorrow. It's Saturday.
Okay, whatever. What's this here?
That's a note. It's to Dan, Ed, and Danielle. It says, thank you for doing the videos of you. I dearly love Ed and his crazy socks. It's nice to see you, Mark and Danielle, taking care of you, Ed. Somebody sent you a letter, Dad. That's
Who
nice.
was that?
Somebody from Michigan named Paula.
I have no idea who that is.
I know, but she knows who you are. That's what's important.
Idea. Why would, in Michigan, who's been up to Michigan?
Well, your videos go to Michigan
Oh, that's what it is.
and every country in the world, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
I better be careful.
You be careful, Pop.
All right, well, I'll have to get in bed pretty soon.
Give it 20 minutes, Dad. Try and stay up for 20 minutes.
What time is it?
It's 6:38.
Oh, yeah, I'm
See if you-
tired.
I know you are, but I want you to try and stay up till about 7.
Yeah,
And then, so 20 minutes. Can you do that?
and I'll go to my room or what?
I'll take you to your room and we'll get you ready for
No,
bed.
down that way, wasn't it?
No, it's that way.
Oh, that way.
Yeah. You sleep right next to me. Your room's right next to mine.
Pardon me?
Your room is right next to mine over there.
Tritex.
Your room, your bedroom is next to my bedroom.
Oh, okay, good,
Yeah.
good.
All right.
Well, that's all right, that's fine.
Yeah. All right, Dad.
Good. I'm tired, actually.
I know you're tired because
You're tired too.
I'll be,
Normal.
yeah, it's normal. Dad, you're 91. It's okay to get tired. You're 91 years old.
Am I 91 now?
Yeah, you were born March 26, 1932.
That is correct.
And that makes you 91.
First time I've been 91 that I can remember.
It's the first time you've been 91. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm tired.
You'll be 90.
Maybe that's why I'm tired.
Yeah, of course, Dad. You're 91. You're going to be 109 years.
Yeah, where's
Your
my
room, it's right there.
I gotta go see my room.
All right, I'll take you to your Danielle.
Yeah.
Can you
Get
grab?
out.
It's right over here, Ed.
Thank you.
So I just made his bed today too, so he's got fresh sheets.
You got fresh sheets, Dad. You know what we should do,
Oh,
Dad?
my tennis shoes.
You want to get a shower in right now?
No.
I don't know why you asked him that.
I don't know.
So I just cleaned his bed today. He's got a fresh room.
Look, your bed got totally made up. You got
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, look at that.
Very nice, yeah. Okay, at least I know what's that. You get tired too.
I know. That's your trumpet right up there.
My what?
Your trumpet. Look, right up there. That's your trumpet.
Yeah, they didn't lock it on the bottom.
Yeah. Well, you want to take it down and take it out?
No, I mean,
You want me to?
I just want to put the locker on.
You want me to take your trumpet down?
No,
All right.
no, leave it right there for the night, not going anywhere.
All right. Well, that's your trumpet.
Still locked. It's still locked on one of them.
What's this, Dad?
That's the.
What's
and
that?
then, my foot.
That's a foot.
Not my foot, but a foot.
Yeah.
That's what she be.
Yeah. I love the way you hold it up for the
This
cameras.
is all-
Hey, Dad, you're amazing.
Huh?
You are amazing.
No, I'm not amazing.
All right.
Well, if I'm amazing, it's amazing in the dumb things.
Well, Dad, you're amazing in a good way.
Careful.
You want it? All right. Take this. Let me
All
get
right.
him
Yeah,
change.
situated.
You're gonna have to go
All right.
out.
Go on, Coco.
Change for bed. I changed the sheets today. So he's got a fresh bed. It smells good in there. I wonder if he notices. You know, here's the thing. Like, you know, when I change my sheets, I love getting into a clean bed. I wonder if I wonder if he notices that it's clean. You know, it smells good in there. I always spritz the bed when I make it. I do like a vanilla. I have vanilla right now, so I always get like a smell. And when I make my bed, I spritz it. I always do like a Lysol or a Tide antibacterial. I spray it, and then I do like a good smell on top of it. He does. He loves. I mean, I think he notices it. But you know, like there's nothing like. So vanilla, it's great. So yeah, somebody commented. Many people have been commenting on my poor housekeeping skills, and how dingy his room is, and how old his bed is. His bed's all new. Yes, he has a Murphy bed, but you know we have to remember that we didn't plan on having him here, and the only room that we have available for him is my room, right? That was my exercise room, you guys, and it was my exercise room, and it was my my guest room. So it's a Murphy bed, and people have been critiquing me on him sleeping on a Murphy bed. I mean, it is what it is. He can't walk upstairs and sleep in rooms that we have available. So that's what we have for him. It doesn't mean that he's mistreated or anything like that. And some people don't think it's good enough. And some people don't like the type of stuff I put in his bed. That Afghan that was made for his 90th birthday, the Blind Blanket Fairy, which she makes blankets for kids who have cancer, people in need, and she fell in love with Grandpa. And she made him a bed at she made him that Afghan that's on his bed at 90. No, he doesn't. But it's unbelievable the amount of hate that I've had because he's sleeping on a Murphy bed. And his colors are dingy, dark, and blah, blah, blah.
All right. Sorry about that, guys. Grandpa was tired early tonight, so.
But he was up. He didn't really sleep.
He did good today. He took a walk before bed, so.
And he didn't really sleep a lot.
Yeah, and he's been up a lot. I can attest to that. A Murphy bed's a bed that, you know, like folds up and becomes part of the wall, and then you pull it down. So like you have the room during the day and you pull it down for a bed at night. We had it built in there for a guest room, and that's what my dad has moved into the guest room. I don't remember what it cost. I mean, it was just, I've been an attorney since like 96, so.
97?
I don't know, almost 30 years.
God, that long? God, you're old. Yeah. Yeah, Carol, it's crazy.
Where did we go on our honeymoon? That's an odd story because
we
can't agree over where we went. I can tell you where we went.
I can tell
you. She just
where
doesn't
we went.
remember. Our first night was in San Francisco. We were married in a town called Los Gatos. And then the first night was in San Francisco, and then we went to Reno. She doesn't have any memory of it.
I
don't know what
remember
that
San
means, but
Francisco.
I remember
but
San Francisco.
You literally came home after San Francisco because you started your practice. We had a couple days in San Francisco. I think you're cross-contaminated Reno.
We had a couple days in there. We had one night in San Francisco, and we didn't have a hotel for that night. I remember we had to find it.
We did, but we stayed because my aunt and my cousins were there, and we spent.
Nobody was with us after the wedding.
Laura
we left
and Ray and Adam and Josh were there.
She is freaking.
We went to.
Lou. Totally wrong. That was 2 years before our wedding when we were in San Francisco with Ray and your cousins.
Nope.
That's when we went to El Fornillo. It was 2 years before the wedding.
I Fratelli, by the way.
I Fratelli, whatever.
It was on Green and Hyde.
That's right, Green and Hyde.
Yeah. They bought us Camus. That was on our wedding. Adam and Josh didn't come. Lord Ray came on a separate occasion.
All right, I didn't want to. I mean, I can't. How can I argue with you? I mean, I know what happened.
Well, so do I.
I mean, I was there. I remember it. I was there. Thanks for the follow, Ben. I mean, for having the guts to follow. Congratulations. Anyone who has guts like Ben, give us a follow. Hopefully, you will not be disappointed.
Robert, we are beyond therapy. We will not. We don't.
And we've had therapists and they fired us. They're all, look, we just can't deal with you guys.
We've had many therapists
and they all fire us.
They don't reschedule.
They don't. They go, hey, I'm on vacation for the next 4 years. I'm going to give you a number to a colleague. That's what we get for therapy.
Grandpa never says I love you. No. We did it the other night. And said I love you. He's not
like the Partridge family.
He's not an I love you person. He's not a hugger.
I think I love you. My name is David Cassidy, and I think I love you. That's the only words I know.
Why are
of
we
the
moving
damn
our
song.
head like Stevie Wonder?
I don't know. David Cassidy's not blind.
Why didn't we plan on having Ed here? Because nobody ever plans for that.
Who would have thought? You know.
God.
It happened in like one day. I mean, that's how quick it happened.
Hi, Galaxy.
Is it crotch shampoo? I think I might be able to help you there. Give me a week. Let me call my employer. I think I can help you with the crotch shampoo. Is there some barking going on over there?
Somebody said you need crotch shampoo?
Are those the dogs barking?
Yes.
Well, I don't know if it's like a TV show or something.
Buy a new bed. Okay. When are you having it delivered?
Grandpa's does not have a problem with the bed. It's not a bad bed. I've slept in it many
Has
times.
the most patience? Me. I go to the local.
I do not shave my eyebrows. I don't know why they don't show up on TikTok, but they just don't. But I have normal eyebrows.
You, Donald. You do. He does.
I do. They're normal eyebrows. Ow. She stuck her finger in my eyeball. The old man just went to bed.
Grandpa, I don't think really has a favorite food anymore.
We know what he likes and what he doesn't like. He enjoyed his. We took him out. Mark and I were in Sacramento and we went to a different restaurant. And we got him a bowl of clam chowder in a bread bowl, like San Francisco Bodine. This was the restaurant, and he cobbled that down. Didn't eat it very often, but he enjoyed it. So he eats whatever you put in front of him. Clam chowder.
Oh, in a bread bowl.
In a bread bowl.
Did he eat the bowl?
He did not eat much of the bowl. He put some butter on it. Did not eat much of it.
Blasphemy. When I get a bread bowl, I demolish the whole thing.
Oh, Mr. Mark demolished the whole thing. Mark had a bread bowl too.
He does like a cereal with banana. Did you put a banana in his?
I don't know where my grandpa went his honeymoon, but I will find out the answer to that because I have a mom who will know the answer to that. That's a good question.
It's not good enough.
We did I Love You Sono on the last live. And I'll do it on a live. I'm not going to do it on a video, but on a live when he gets up, it's just not his. That's not the way we are. It's not what we learn. We show love. You don't have to say it. You have to show it in my family, and that's kind of what we do.
I eat the whole bread bowl. There's not one piece of French bread left in that bread bowl. Who fell in love first? He fell in love with me first. He fell in love with me first. He proposed, and here we are. It's not his love language, and you don't have to say I love you to know you're loved. Although I would like to hear it occasionally, but no, not on a live.
I think I love you. And I don't know the other words to the song, but I
Oh,
think I love
Celeste, they
you.
wonder why he keeps getting up. The sorry ass bed. Yes, that's why. It's the sorry ass bed. Shit, we just fail in every category.
Come sleep in the bed. I mean, it's really not a bad bed.
Hello from Merced. I almost wore my.
How long was our engagement? A year and a half? A year or 6 months? What was it? I know when I proposed, and I know the day we got married, but I don't know if it was a year and a half or 6 months.
It was about a year.
How could it be a year? That's impossible. This is the kind of thing that she doesn't. This is why I go bananas and
so
flip
exhausting.
the fuck out.
This is why I'm so exhausted in my life.
I proposed to her on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
We got married in July. How the fuck could it have been a year?
Dumbass.
It's
you
impossible. It's
you
like
proposed on New Year's in '96,
Yeah.
and we got married in '97.
okay, so that was a year and a half.
Yes.
Yeah, it could not have been a year. It's impossible.
It was okay. It was
Married in July,
Oh, Lord.
proposed in
Do you guys see why I'm
December
exhausted?
31st.
Do you see?
I mean, I'm exhausted because
Do
it's
you
just
see?
totally logical to me that there's no way you could say a year.
I don't know why I love you. You drive me badass crazy.
And your
I
dirty
wanna
hair is
slip
in
my.
my face.
I just washed my hair like 2
Alright.
hours ago.
All right.
I don't know what I'm gonna do now.
Thank
I
you,
feel so
Paula.
exhausted. You are a bane in to my existence. Fuck my life.
We do covers with our own words to the Partridge family on this channel. That's what we do. It was
Are we
a
married?
so it was a
Are we even
1.5
married?
year. It was either a 6 month or a 1.5 year engagement.
It was a year and a fucking half.
Okay,
It was
that was a
no
year and a half.
6 month fucking engagement.
Alright,
I could
so it was a
not
year and
pull
a
off
half.
a wedding in a fucking 6
Then
months.
it was a year and a half.
Thank you.
It was July 13th.
Jeez Louise.
I know that. I don't think she knows it.
It's on my fucking body.
It was July 13th.
Do you want to make sure? Because it's here.
I know what day we got married. I don't need to be sure.
Do you know
I
what year?
know. Yeah, 1997. Right? Am I
Because
right?
we
Am I right?
graduated in '96.
Yes, we graduated in 96, both of us. She graduated from college, me from law school, 96, married in 97. We had grandpa in 98, and then now he's got dementia, and we're exploiting him on TikTok. That's been the course of our life.
Dan gave him dementia.
I gave him dementia on purpose. Because I figured, I want to retire from the law. Oh, wait, what was that? Someone, we got positive vibes. Because we're putting out positive vibes. That was the perfect meme. That was the perfect gift right
I
there.
don't even know how we met anymore.
I
We
don't
met
even
at the
know.
zoo. Dan was in the chimpanzee cage, and I thought he was cute, and so I took him out.
And shaved my face. And then put me in school.
And gave him laser hair and gave him laser hair removal, and here we are now.
That's why I have long arms. All right, what can I say? I got long arms, and I love to climb trees. And I love bananas. That's why Grandpa loves bananas.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
How you doing down in El Salvador?
We met at the Five and Dime.
We don't wear a wedding ring. I don't wear a wedding ring. She has it. She had it tattooed on her, so she has it tattooed. I stopped wearing a wedding ring.
You know
'cause
why?
I worked out
Because
in
he's
the
a
gym.
cheater.
No,
That's
because
why.
I
He
lost
wants
like 3
people
of
to
them.
think that he's single. All your wedding rings are in your drawer.
Do I wear any jewelry at all?
You
Or
have the-
any tattoos on
you-
my body
you
or
have-
any jewelry?
yes.
Nothing.
Yes.
I wear nothing on my
yes,
body.
you have the Prince Albert.
What is that? What is that?
The Prince Albert.
I don't know what that is.
No, everybody else does.
All right, someone tell me what the Prince Albert is so that I know how to respond. I mean, I have no fucking idea. Hey, Siri, what's a Prince Albert?
Prince Albert of Saxe-Coburg and Gotha was the husband of Queen Victoria. As such, he was consort of the British monarch from their marriage on February 10, 1840, until his death in
Everybody's telling you
1861.
what it is,
Would you like to hear more?
but you're.
What is it? Aha. Ding dong. Not it. Prince Albert. I mean, that was like, I think it was a Paul McCartney song.
Nope.
Uncle Albert.
Nope.
It's a duck piercing?
Yeah.
A duck piercing.
Think of the operative word to duck. What do you have that rhymes with duck? Minus the U, and you replace it with an I. Oh, Lord.
Thick? What are you talking about? What are you? Are you guys punking me or something? Because
It's a
is
piercing.
Ashton Kutcher out there or
You're
something?
missing everybody who's telling you what it is.
It's a piercing.
Yes.
So I have no piercing, so
you
I
have
could
a
not
piercing in
possibly.
your ding dong. That's what a Prince Albert is.
That's what Prince Albert? Are you freaking crazy? That's the last thing I would ever do. I would pierce anything else before I would pierce that. I mean, that is insane. That's a Prince idiot. I mean, I'd like a Prince Albert. Take a needle, and I'd like you to drive it through my thing here. Just take this needle and stick it in, and oh, that is insane.
I don't know how that happens.
It doesn't happen without serious drugs.
Chelsea said even she knew that, and she doesn't know much.
Well, how would I know what a Prince Albert
Because
is?
we've talked about it before. Kamala wants to see your Prince Albert. That's on the OF Manscaped video.
You need to buy $8 billion worth of Manscaped under my code, and then you can come over and I'll show you the Prince Albert. I'm not getting a Prince Albert for
Sherry, that's
for
funny.
$8 billion worth of.
$8 billion?
Yeah, $8 billion.
Why not?
I'll get a Prince Albert if I win the fucking lottery. All right. I bought if I win the 1.2.
Somebody said
I'll
it's
get a Prince
size
Albert.
Oreo.
They don't make a. Yeah. How?
He's got a barbell.
It's gonna have to be a small needle.
Julianne, the barbell's more pleasurable.
What are you talking about?
That's all my cheating. I know.
You're cheating again?
Yep, once
Again?
Yep. Yeah, I do.
I don't have a Prince Albert, honestly. And you know me. Anyone who's seen me, you would know. I don't. There's no way. No way.
Somebody wants to know if
What?
anybody. Somebody wants to know if any of your siblings had any issues with you being the power of attorney.
No.
Right here.
Okay. Think about it. All right. Well, not only, but first of all, I did my dad's finances for like 20 years. I pretty much stopped doing his business when he became sick, but I've been managing his money for a long time. And now I don't anymore. Now that he's not well, I don't want anything to do with it, right? I'm not gonna invest money in anything risky for somebody like that. So I've turned it over to a sibling, and I have nothing to do with his finances. His power of attorney, which I've had for 20 years, just gives me the rights to his, that's how I can do, TikTok. I have the legal right to post my dad because I have his power of attorney. But no, nobody has ever, our family luckily is not infighting like that at all. And we're very grateful for that. And my family's grateful. I don't know if there's any of them on right now. I might have family members on here, but they're grateful for what we're doing, right? We're taking care of my dad. That's their dad too, right? And they are grateful that they're not having to do it. And we're lucky enough to have social media to actually, like my mom's all, you still got your dad? Well, Mark's not feeling well. It's all right, we'll get some more content for social media, right? We're lucky that it all fits together and it works. So no, there's no animosity at all between my siblings. I have a couple of nieces, or a niece that doesn't like the TikTok at all, and she makes no bones about it. But no, my siblings are grateful that we're stepping up and doing this.
We have a single mom that had asked if she should put her kids on her. She owns a home, so should she put her kids on
I would be really, really, really careful about doing that. Without knowing anything, first of all, you can't take real advice over the internet, because it would take an hour for me to ask questions and get to know your family in order to make a real decision. But my gut reaction is don't do it.
That's horrible.
There's a lot of things that can go wrong. And depending on when you bought your house, you can lose the step up in basis, which is one of the best tax loopholes in our system. If one of your kids kills somebody in a car accident, it can put that portion of your house at risk. So I would be extremely careful about adding your kids. However, at some point, if you're 90 years old, 100 years old, and you don't have a lot of your basis is fairly close to the value of your house, there may be times, but it's not a question that can be answered over the internet. You just can't. You've got to get professional advice.
Somebody on YouSchmoob asked, Does Mark get offended when Grandpa thinks he's broke?
Absolutely not, because Mark knows Mark's not broke. Mark has done amazingly well. And, you know, as I explained last time, my brother Mark was in a mudslide when he was 19 and almost died. So Grandpa, you know, we don't know where he is in his head, but Grandpa, you know, for about, you know, 10 years after that mudslide, Mark was recovering. And so Mark was Dad's worry, because he was in this horrible accident and he was really physically screwed up. I mean, and luckily, you know, nothing major or nothing.
And Mark is the only one he doesn't remember ever married.
Yeah,
right?
and Mark is not married, so my dad is extremely concerned about Mark, and that's normal. But it does not bother Mark at all. Mark is an amazing person. Mark is the person that I have 5 siblings, and the person that I had designated to take care of my kids, if something happened to Danielle and I when they were young, would have been Mark. Even though he has no wife and no kids, he is just that kind of person.
And Mark is older.
Mark
than
is
Dan.
single, yes.
And he's older than Dan.
He's divorced. He's divorced.
They're a Sablon with melon in it.
Mark is awesome. I mean, people get on him because you know, the way he is with my dad. But you have to realize that this is real, right? And Mark has a real relationship with my dad. My dad loves Mark. You can see it. But you know, Mark's different than me. As Danielle's different than me, and people, you know, sometimes
we all have different personalities,
and we all deal with it in our own way. That's real. I practiced law for like between 25 and 30 years. I passed the bar in 96, or graduated in 96, passed the bar in 97. I don't remember which, but
you graduated in 96.
So then I took the bar and I passed in 96 because you get the results in December.
Because you started your business in 97.
Yeah. So I was a lawyer in 96.
After we married.
Was it after?
Yes.
All right. So
and then you started your business
does that mean
after.
wait, so that means I had a business before?
97.
So that means that
97
that
you
means
started
that,
your practice.
So before we were married.
No.
That means it's my practice and not yours.
No, it started after
no
we were
community
married.
property.
Nice
It's mine.
Try, buddy. Nice try.
Anybody want to buy a law practice? Because it's separate property. And
it's all mine.
It looks like I might need like an out, because I don't know. I've seen some weird emails from some N guy, NB, Nick Bosa. Anyway.
Yes, and we will be watching the game on Sunday.
We love avid fans. Buena Glamorosa. I love that name, by the way. Buena Glamorosa. What does Buena mean? Like a lot or good?
Good.
Good.
Bueno.
Right. I love it.
Bueno.
Thank you so much,
thanks,
Tom. He sent me a gold mine.
I need the gold mine.
Tom, when I win the lottery, just keep track of anything you gifted. I'm sending back to you, Tom.
How
but
much?
I'm going to win tonight. I might have already won. I don't know if they drew it already.
$5 million.
$1 million. Anybody remember that movie?
Mm-hmm.
Grandpa went to bed, guys. Mr. Soprano, by the way, I love that show. He went to bed. It's at 1.4 billion.
Nick Bosa's worth the cheat.
Austin Powers, thank you. That's right. $1 million. We're gonna blow the world up unless you give me $1 million.
Christine, I'm not retired. I don't think I.
Kat, congratulations. I am stoked.
He's retired, but I never retire.
What are 2,000 people doing on here at 7 o'clock at night?
They're in bed.
Are you guys in bed?
We're putting them to sleep.
Are we putting everybody to sleep? Everyone go to bed. We're gonna help you get to sleep.
I do.
1 sheep, 2 sheep,
I haven't even heard.
3 sheep. What? I don't know. You gave him 2 Vicodins?
I gave him 2 hydrocodones.
He's up there. He's probably on the line. He's probably in Corn Hub or something. I don't know.
G. Rogers. Corn Hub. He is?
I don't know. I would be.
I don't want to think about what.
It's okay. You don't have to think about it. I don't want you to think about it.
Zandy wants to know what I do. Dan would say nothing.
Zandy.
3
Oh,
a.m.
Sandy.
You should be in bed.
It's 3 a.m. and I feel lonely.
4 a.m. in Paris? Ooh, oui, ooh la la.
Wee wee, wee wee. You're gonna be getting up in a little while and having some cappuccino. What do you guys drink in Paris?
Cappuccino.
Do they cappuccino?
Cappuccino and nicotine.
All right. I should move to Paris. I've never seen. I gotta get there.
Brown sugar, really? Shut the front door. You must
doing,
send me pictures.
I'm going to tell you a quick story. I got a great
Oh no.
I got a great email.
What did we
This
get?
is about my dad. I told it last
You
time.
already
It
told
probably
it on
did-
Wednesday.
Right, but there's a lot of people on it that have been here. By the way, a follow would be greatly appreciated if you could tap the screen. And
No
I'll tell you a story about my dad.
That's
So
me.
I got a letter from somebody who lives in San Jose, and she told the story. She said, "Oh, I've been watching you guys for like 6 months now, and I absolutely have loved all of the videos. And then I came across your collage video, which had older pictures, and I realized I know that man. That's Dr. Ed Salinger. When she was 19 years old, she was going to West Valley College and working at my dad's hospital. And she used the name of my dad's hospital back in the 70s. It's not that name anymore, so I know she's telling the truth. She's all, I remember your dad on surgery days. I remember him doing charting at the nurse's station. She's all, I was 19 and I was like, what's that?
It's just a poll that Leslie did.
Your dad was always encouraging of me. So I was nervous. I was young. I didn't know what the hell was going on. Your dad always made me laugh. And then I went to work for the Podiatry Association, the California Podiatry Association. She named the doctors and such. And she's all, and I remember at the yearly conventions, I would remember your dad there, and I always would go up and talk to him. She loved him, and it was just an amazing letter that she sent. Now she got married at 49 years old. She's got kids, one in junior high and one in high school, and she watches Grandpa.
Night, Fred.
And she knew him at 19. Great social media story. Absolutely amazing.
It's amazing. Somebody asked if you could do it all over again, will you become an attorney?
That's a longer question. I mean, I do not regret becoming an attorney. And I did some really wonderful things and helped a lot of people. I probably would become an attorney, but I don't know if I would have practiced open to shingle.
Nancy.
I mean, with what I know now, I probably would have done things very differently, but I do not regret becoming an attorney. It can be an absolutely wonderful profession, and you can help people. An attorney, the only thing I longed for more was when I would go to the emergency room. At times I've been to the hospital. I love those doctors save people's lives. Attorneys can help people too. And it's the same thing. So I do not regret it.
Dan has helped a lot of people.
I just don't like it anymore.
Moneymaker.
How you doing, Moneymaker?
Dallas Cowboys are coming.
Who are you rooting for, Moneymaker? Honestly, are you rooting for the Cowboys or the Niners? I think you might be rooting for the Niners.
Oh, bye, Natalie. Good night. Love
I
you.
have not checked on Andrew Kelly.
No, I haven't either.
I hope he's all right. What's my favorite thing about Danielle is, right now, she is, right now, the favorite thing, she takes care of my dad.
Oh.
I would probably be a lot more articulate about this if she wasn't here, but she's right here.
Do you want me to
But
leave?
that is
I'll
an
listen around the
amazing,
corner.
it's amazing what she does every day for my dad. Every day. And I hear it. Sometimes when I'm in bed and I can hear her dealing with them in the morning when I'm trying to stay in bed. That right now is my favorite thing about her because it's unselfish and it's giving. It's a wonderful thing that she's doing. And aside from social media, all out the window, no one can outrun Christian McCaffrey. That's right. That's my favorite thing. I'll answer that question. For all the, everything you see on here, I am extremely grateful for that. That's what I'm really grateful for. But she doesn't have to do it. She didn't have to do it. Right? Boom. Are you tired?
Are you tired?
I'm not tired.
I've been tired for like 5 hours.
All right. There's so many damn people on here.
I know.
Man, you guys got to get a life.
Or we have to get a life from the other.
Or we have to get a life. I don't know. I remember our first date, but we lived in the same area. I don't remember the first time, but I remember our first date.
What I do remember is it took forever for him to kiss me, and it bugged me.
She was young, right? So,
and he wouldn't kiss me.
She was young.
To him, kissing was more important than sex.
It was more intimate, you mean?
It was more important.
What are you saying?
Remember, you wouldn't kiss
you come
me.
in here and just bust me all the time.
You wouldn't kiss me.
All right.
Piss me off.
Well, you were young.
Hello, Father.
How old was she? You're like 16 or 17 years old, young.
I was 1.
I'm 55 and she's 49.
Am I?
Are you? Are you 50 now?
Am I 49? Fuck. Bye, Deidre. I love you.
I'm losing weight. Yes, absolutely.
No, you are not.
Yes, I am losing
You have
weight.
gained
Can you not
weight.
see it?
No.
I might have gained a little bit of weight.
You have. Hello, Father, my old. What is it? My old son.
I would remember how old was I? don't remember. I mean, I was in high school and I was a wild kid.
Hi, Camden.
Okay, my parents were divorced. They were doing their own thing. I was on my own a lot.
We were
and
doing our
I
own
was
thing.
I was a crazy. We were crazy.
We were crazy.
Crazy.
I liked older men.
And now she's looking to rob the cradle from Nick. How old's Nick, in his 20s?
And now I want the younger.
That's like a 20-year-old difference. That's crazy. Grandpa's sleeping.
It's funny how the things change over time. Yes. Hello, darkness. Oh, it's Hello, Darkness, my old friend.
That's Sound of Silence.
Yes. I was singing
By
Hello.
Simon and Garfunkel.
I was singing Hello,
Hello,
Father.
darkness, my old friend.
Oh, God.
I've come to talk with
My
you
main
again.
June
By the way,
grandpa
wait,
is
wait.
the star, but
So that song, Sound of Silence, you would think that Paul Simon wrote that song, right? Because Paul Simon was that songwriter, but it was really Art. Art had a blind friend, and he wasn't blind when he knew him, but he became blind, and Art went to visit him, and that song came out of it. Hello, darkness,
Christine.
my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Janine, I can't wait to be a grandma.
I stopped drinking. I actually had an extra beer. I had 3 beers tonight. That's my limit. It's Friday night, so I had extra.
I had 3 glasses. There's still more in the wine bottle. Should I finish it?
I don't know, but I mean, no need. Oh, that was something.
Eric, I don't want you to think that our patience is here 24/7. We don't have.
You can think it, but I don't want other caregivers to think, God, what the hell is wrong with me? They're so patient. No, you're seeing when we're patient. Again, I explained this earlier, but when we're impatient or I'm in a bad mood or I'm not going to pick up a camera and go, and start filming it. Typically, we're filming when we're in a good space, and when we're in a good space, we're going to look patient. Okay,
we should do a karaoke.
that's the honest
Brown
to
sugar.
God.
I think I have a karaoke machine, Brown Sugar. We could do it. Oh,
You're
Roman.
Yeah, I was a business major at San Jose State, and I live in Elk Grove. I don't know whether the professors
Hannah
are the
also.
same there,
Did you
but
know that Hannah applied to San Jose State
I
for
know,
her master's?
and I hope she gets in.
San Jose State.
Yeah, I really do, because then it'll be yeah, I know, I love it, guys. We've been on for a couple hours, so it's our Friday night too. I hope you guys have a great night. Enjoy everything. Enjoy everything that you got. If you haven't followed, give a quick follow. And we're on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights about the same time. Try and get on. So you guys have a great night. I'm going to go eat something.
And I'll see you in the morning. I'll be running.
Good night, all.
Ooh, you need to wipe your glasses. Look how murky you are.
Murky?
Yeah, you need to wipe your glasses off in the back.
All right.
Or
Well,
in
it's
the
the front.
front.
Yeah, I'll wipe them off.
Holy
Because
moly.
I'm murky.
Or shadow.
Good night, all.
Love you guys. Bye.